are streaming. Now we're streaming and we're live.
Live.
Okay.
Who invited this
Oh,
kid?
so you guys really like the mic that I brought? Natalie's walking in. I need everyone to look at the window for when she walks so it looks like we're all going to stare at her. I don't know the timing of when she's going to walk in.
Do we even know she's in the building?
Yeah, she said walking in with the ice cold emoji.
How long was that?
Yeah.
We got 2 minutes.
1 minute ago. That was
All right,
1 minute
we got
ago.
about one.
Heck yes.
We got 45
Why
seconds.
are you so loud?
I'm never loud.
No, it hasn't.
Oh no. Womp 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 womp.
Wait, what's the thing? Autism.
Autism. Bow, bow, bow.
I told you it's because of Kadine's show.
Is it really?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's probably trying
Because
to
we're
air.
going over it. Go fix it.
Okay, sorry, Kadeen.
You're the GM.
I know, that's why I told her to go fix it.
That's true. You're the one who directs it.
I
And
tell you guys what to do. So
Do
when I
people-
say to fix, that means go fix.
to people not watching the stream, in the last 3 seconds, we lost half the people in the studio.
Yeah.
So how we all doing?
It's good?
That's
I'll
good.
just do it to do. How do you guys feel now?
We're feeling good.
Great.
Damien's eating his cookie. Everything's all right in the world.
Were we rating? Were we?
Can we play a song?
There's Natalie. Look, so much happened that
Natalie.
we didn't even get to see her walk past the window.
How could you?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Natalie, you need to walk
Hudson
back.
picked it up.
Dang it.
Natalie, we need to repeat that.
Natalie, you have to re-walk past the
Yeah.
window. Oh. Let's
I'll do it
pretend.
for you.
Everyone was supposed to be staring at you, not just.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we had a whole plan and
No one was
everything.
paying
I volunteer to do it in her stead.
Look how cute she is. It's okay. I'm wearing my
Whose
super
names
bag.
are made of this?
Super
Who am I to
bag.
disagree?
Travel the world
I
in
love
7 seas.
McLovin.
Everybody's
I love
looking for
Michael
something.
Cera. I remember
Quite true,
we
quite
shared
true.
those memes.
All right,
True
and we're
words
back
were
at the
never
Joe-
spoken.
True,
Back at the
true.
Joe Rogan
Do you see
podcast.
breaks?
We're back to the Joe Rogan podcast. We're discussing
he's coming back.
traveling the 7
He's coming
seas.
back.
I really wish that I had.
You need to stop.
What, something to find? Because everyone is looking for
Didn't you just say
something.
the F word?
Oh my goodness.
2 for 2.
Oh. Guys, it's okay. I've pressed the dump button 3 separate times.
Aren't we past the time?
No, it needs to be at midnight, I'm pretty sure. Or is
What?
it 10? It's 10 p.m.
What needs
It's
to be at
still
10?
9:52. When there's like the R-rated where you can say stuff, but I still don't like to say it.
I didn't know that. I
what?
didn't know that's a thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like a.
You're telling me I can use big boy words?
Pull that up,
Yes.
Jamie. Pull that up.
Someone pull that up.
Ooh.
But
My mom's
it
gonna
gets-
wash my mouth out with soap.
Yeah.
You said a bad word.
Did you guys' mom ever like wash her mouth
did
out
you
with
guys'
soap?
mom?
Did your mom wash out your mouth with soap?
Did you guys' mom?
Did you guys' mom?
Yeah.
No, but for real, did you get your mouth washed with soap?
I got spanked like once.
Yeah, I got my mouth washed with soap.
Yeah, I got spanked one time because I ran out in front of a car in the Frisch's parking lot.
My dad had like a paddle.
I know.
He had like a legit paddle, and then me and my brother hit it one day, right? Like my parents never actually like used the paddle to hit us. It was always like a threat, right? So they would like set it by like the door when you're cleaning your room and be like, "Hey, get moving." So me and my brother hit it one day, and we still don't know where it is to this
Yes,
day.
it works. Okay.
So,
Okay, so interesting thing. I looked it up. It looks like between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m., there is a reasonable risk that children may be listening to the production and they may hear cursing. After 10 p.m., there is no reasonable risk that a child is listening. Therefore,
Yeah, I was gonna say there are late night FCC rules on
There are.
stars. There are.
There are kids who
do you really want to try to like go against the FCC though?
yes,
I
I
don't
do.
know,
I
see-
mean, fight government.
See, when I was a
it is
kid, I
law.
would-
Also, do you think do you actually think they're listening?
I don't think that they do.
I think
Is there
they
three?
are.
Is there just 3 listeners on the
Hey,
DJ controls?
to our FCC
Actually, like
regulator who's
6, I
listening to
think.
this broadcast for some reason, what's good, bro?
There's 8. No one's
Oh, wow.
video stream. No.
We got viewers.
I think they're all here for Kadine's show. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, they definitely are.
Sorry, Kadeen, we took over.
Sorry,
no,
Kadeen.
No one's watching.
Hostile takeover.
Stop takeover.
No, we're
Do we
streaming.
have audio going out over the stream? Because I'm not convinced.
Are we just talking into nothing and KD
Guys,
hearing?
you guys are asking me a lot of questions all at once. I'm just one girl. I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl in the world.
Come
man.
on.
I'm just a girl in the world.
Yeah. Yes,
Just
literally.
a small town girl.
I'm feeling
Where
like
is she
Journey right
going?
now.
In a lonely world.
Have you seen that thing where it's like Jimmy
What is
Fallon?
she? Didn't she take the midnight train going
yeah,
anywhere?
both of them are there.
She did.
One of them's
You know,
it's
late nights
Jimmy
dancing.
Fallon singing.
Patrick said, "Don't do it. Right State won't like it."
Oh,
you know-
Patrick's.
Oh, hey Patrick, how are you?
we need to broadcast till Patrick goes to sleep, then just start screaming profanities.
Obscene.
Let's do it.
Dude, why would you say that? Now he just heard that. Like now he's gonna stay up all night.
Man's the Batman.
Obscene words are still not allowed.
Oh,
So you're gonna be like bleep bleep bleep.
I'm fine doing that.
Yeah. Okay. Should we explain what we're doing tonight?
Would you like to?
Oh, you're the
Okay. Yes,
host.
I will. So tonight we are doing, which just came to our mind, is a drag show to get ready for the drag show that we are DJing. So our contestants tonight, we're gonna have fancy little drag names. So who's participating? Grayson,
Says moi.
Hudson, Damien. Yes, Damien. Jed. I don't think Brayden is. Larkin.
Wow.
Who else is out there? Is it just Larkin? Just Larkin?
Maybe Larkin. I don't know.
Okay, let's say Larkin. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 people.
I think 5.
I think 5. So
5.
let's do that. So anyone? Are you guys ready? Larkin, you're
That's just
participating.
jamming out.
Is anybody else
Be the
participating?
main attraction.
You.
You know,
Can we introduce the
So just
broadcast
five?
to Chief?
there are some people who
Okay.
want to be used by you. Pull that up,
Yeah.
Jamie.
So
I think
do
that's,
you guys
that's
wanna-
not fit for air,
so
Grayson.
like, do we want to like
Could I?
pull one back and do theirs, and then like the rest talk on the radio? Or
I'll
do
go
we,
first, please.
So do you guys want to talk on the radio, or do you want to be like at free will?
I'll talk on the radio. I'm cool
Okay.
with that.
Okay.
Do I just need to like come up with stuff to talk
Yeah,
about?
but
You
can
can
I
talk
have
about
the
anything.
can I have the
Yes.
Google
I could
share?
bring in my Switch. We could just play Smash.
You want to do what on the radio?
we could play Smash.
It's not 10
we could
p.m.
smash on the radio, Bella.
Hopefully, Adam Mitchell is not listening.
Who's asking questions?
Okay.
Got
You
him.
know who else asks questions on the radio?
My mom.
Oh my god.
What's up, Jed?
All right, kiddos, how we doing?
Oh, I'm doing
What's up,
so
big
great.
man?
So we need something to talk about. Does anybody have any ideas?
Radio interviews.
Radio interviews.
yeah.
Actually,
Tell us.
I got an idea.
Yes, sir.
Grayson,
Yes, sir.
what are your thoughts on this drag show?
Well, considering I am going to be RuPaul himself, I am very excited.
So how long have you known about this
you gonna go
drag
bald for
show?
this?
Because I kind of
Oh, no.
walked, I kind of just like walked into the room today, and they're like, "Jed, we're doing your makeup," and I'm like, "Oh, okay."
I have known about the drag show for 12 hours. Actually, no, 9 hours.
That's the longest out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
got
so
out of,
because
I
they
got
didn't.
out of bed at like 5:30 p.m. and then I finally looked.
Whoa,
at my
like
phone.
for the first time, or
Yeah.
yeah.
I was going for like the redneck Elvis
how
hair
did
this morning.
you sleep that long?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I was just
Oh.
there the whole time.
Oh,
just
you
bed
were
rotting.
just in bed.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotcha.
I was having a good day.
Yeah. I was like, honestly, those are kind of the best days. That's usually how I spend my weekend. Just like lay in bed.
Then you just feel like garbage.
And I'm like, I just feel like garbage most days anyway. So I just
Yeah,
like
I mean, that's
succumb to
pretty
the
relatable.
garbage, you know? I just let it swallow me.
Is
Yeah.
Brayden going first?
I don't know who's going first.
What is going on? Brayden had the wig and everything. Is he really?
I
not?
don't think Braden's going.
Is Brayden the
What? Oh, is he like RuPaul and RuPaul's Drag Race? Is he like the
There's
judge?
Patrick. So Patrick's commented and said, "Do you expect that you can play Smash and no one will curse on the air from
up?
frustration?"
That's okay.
That's a
I'm a-
really
Go
good
first?
point.
Wait, who's? No, wait. I heard my name. Okay.
Look, I
Brayden?
mean, we're all such family friendly.
We all
guys.
float down
I
here.
know.
Family man.
We're family man.
Well, you
absolutely.
can't turn them down.
Can you bump
individually.
the plug in to the bottom right of the board so I can have my left ear back?
Yeah, can you me too? Not yet.
Do it again.
A little more.
Because you hear it, right?
Yeah, mine's going
There,
in and out.
there it is.
You're
Okay.
very
Yeah.
yeah.
There we
you're
go.
golden.
All right, we
Thank you,
fixed it. Yeah, no, they're very loud. You kind of get used to it, though.
The headsets.
Yeah.
You can turn them
There's a-
down. The headphones.
Yeah,
individually.
Yeah, HDPN. Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
That's better.
Is that better?
That's nothing.
Is that better
I
on
mean,
you guys?
Maybe a little bit louder than that.
Yeah, just hair.
Grayson, when's your birthday?
June 4th. When's yours?
What? April 7th. What do you want for your birthday, Grayson?
I want to go out to dinner with like 4 different Elvis impersonators.
That's
That is-
And
whoa.
You have such
Yes.
a specific goal.
It is.
Whoa.
And here's the thing.
You're a driven man. You know.
It is. No, here's the thing. I want all 4 of them to dress up as different eras of Elvis, right? Like, I want, like, Tupelo, Mississippi Elvis. I want Jailhouse Rock Elvis.
okay.
I want 68 Comeback Elvis. And I want Eagle Suit Elvis. And I want every single one
I'm
to end their
saying, like,
senses.
I'm saying, we could turn that around.
I want dead on the toilet, Elvis.
I want Ghost Elvis.
I'm gonna
Give
bring
me
a.
Ghost
I'm gonna
Elvis.
bring a Ouija board in here too, just so we can have
Can I
actual
join
Elvis.
Can I join? Can I?
Yes.
Can we do it for a couple?
We're dressing Hudson up as Elvis.
It's just like we just like
Yes,
we,
you're
just
dead on the
weekend at
toilet, Elvis.
Bernie's it. Just like dig him up. We can.
I'm gonna go get my drag
That's
makeup done.
okay. Wait. Before you go, I've got one more question.
Yes, sir.
What restaurant are you taking the Elvis impersonation?
Oh, Mexican restaurant. Because I just think it'd be
see.
so funny at the disconnect.
I feel like you got to go into something like a White Castle or something. So
Ooh,
here's
like an upscale 50s diner.
So here's my like. Oh, that Applebee's is a good choice. But here's my idea. If I'm
sir.
going to a restaurant with like 4 different Elvis impersonators and me, I'm going to try to pick the restaurant that is most likely to have the most amount of stoned teenagers behind the
Yes.
counter. I want them to be as confused as possible
Yes.
when I walk in.
You have to go to a
So
Taco Bell.
it's probably got to be a Taco
I brought
Bell,
mine
maybe a
as well.
White Castle
Yeah.
or a
Could connect
Wendy's.
all of our
All right,
controllers.
I'm gonna go get drag done. I'll be back.
All right, have fun.
I'm gonna be
What?
fabulous, guys.
Actually, wait, we're switching.
Wait.
Yeah, we're switching.
Oh.
Those headphones don't work.
And
I need to hear myself because I'm
all right,
quiet.
welcome to the show, the Jed Show. So now Grayson has left us, and I'm now joined by Ellie and Hudson.
Hi.
Hudson,
Yo.
what do you want for your birthday?
Is your birthday coming up?
No.
No,
Oh.
can you lean into the mic? You gotta kind of like get real up in there.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Get comfortable. Get comfortable.
What do I want for my birthday? Like a Popeyes franchise?
Oh, just like the whole restaurant.
Like just like one store.
Okay,
That I franchise
okay.
as
Yeah.
my own.
So how would you feel if you had the Popeyes and then like Grayson showed up with 4 Elvis impersonators?
I would expect compensation.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I feel like that's like traumatizing. right?
Yeah. Okay.
Like reparation.
Especially if it's dead.
Yeah.
if it's dead Elvis, he's got to be
Dead
extra.
Elvis. He has
Yeah.
a toilet attached to his.
Yeah.
Don't even think about using the
Yeah.
bathroom.
Exactly.
No. He's,
Oh wait,
he's
what
just-
time is it?
He's constantly in there.
So it's 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna go ahead. We got to take our top of the hour break. So don't go anywhere. We're gonna be talking more about dead Elvis when you guys get back.
I don't know why. I've talked about Dead Elvis more in the past 3 days than I have.
Is this a regular occurrence?
Recently, it has been a regular occurrence. I joked about how Grayson's interview show, he is going to bring on dead people, and I said how he's going to bring on dead Elvis, and then I made how he's
Make sure you follow us
not really.
on Facebook,
Oh,
Twitter,
I
and
actually
Instagram
prefer,
at
I
WWSU
prefer
1069. And send us your requests at 937
Johnny Cash.
775 5555.
Yeah. I said he's the king because he died on the throne.
Oh, that's
From donating to the food bank.
I came up with that on the spot. I was so proud of myself.
Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org.
My mic is
Brought to
on
you
the
by
line.
Feeding
I
America
seriously have
and the
no
Ad
idea where it
Council.
went.
If I could be you,
And you could be me
for just 1 hour.
if you could find a way,
To get inside.
each other's mind.
walk a mile in my shoes. Walk a mile in my shoes.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
We've all felt left out. And for some, that feeling lasts more than a moment. We can change that. Learn how at belongingbeginswithus.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
If a natural disaster comes knocking, how prepared is your family? You can't just close the door on earthquakes, floods, or hurricanes and hope they go away. That's why it's important to make a plan now. Ready.gov/plan has the tools and tips you need to prepare your family for an emergency. So if disaster shows up at your doorstep, you'll be ready. Visit ready.gov/plan and make a plan today. Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Every day, men and women from communities across this nation serve as reserve citizen airmen.
I am proud to defend our nation.
Proud to be part of a team that helps make a difference.
I am proud to be part of something larger than me and to serve my country.
We celebrate those who have served and those who are proudly serving in the Air Force Reserve. Our mission is to fly, fight, and win in air, space, and cyberspace.
I am proud to be a member. I am proud to protect our...
Proud to serve in the U.S. Air Force Reserve.
Adopt U.S. Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting a Teenager. Learning the lingo.
GOAT, G-O-A-T, acronym, stands for Greatest of All Time. As in, spaghetti sandwiches for dinner? They're my fave. Dad, you're the GOAT.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same. Visit adoptuskids.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Melissa from Michigan. I work an extra part-time job serving lunch at my child's school, but I still can't afford to put food on our table.
Daniel from California. Choosing whether to pay the rent or pay to fix the car to get to work doesn't leave us with much at all. Now we can't even pay for meals.
Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
My name is Teresa Barber. I was in the United States Navy, and I served overseas in the Middle East and Africa. Early on in my career, I had a commander that taught our suicide prevention training, and the very next day, he took his own life. 90% of suicide attempts involving a gun are fatal. My way of continuing my service is to help protect my community by being a responsible gun owner and by storing firearms safely. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
Mics are hot.
Hello.
What is up, guys?
Oh,
we are back.
We're back.
Yes, and we are ready to talk more about Elvis. Probably not. We should change
I really
the
don't.
subject.
Yeah,
That's
I know
getting a
nothing
little
about
weird.
Elvis.
I don't know anything about
Guys,
Elvis except
I
that he
prefer
liked
Johnny Cash.
banana sandwiches for some
Oh,
reason.
yeah.
Don't forget the
that's
peanut
what
butter.
Fried
yeah,
peanut
yeah,
butter
yeah.
and
That was like
bacon
always in
banana
the cartoons, you know?
Yeah.
Like whenever I watched a cartoon, Elvis
Do
would
I
be there.
sound
Be
fine?
like, oh ho ho, I got a peanut butter sandwich with bananas. Yeah, you sound fine. I can hear you. Talk a little more.
Sorry, the voice that you made
The
really.
Elvis voice, my Elvis impression.
Wait, what did you do at McDonald's earlier?
Oh ho ho.
You went like, oh baby.
Hey, mama.
yeah.
The
And
Johnny
that was
Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
Oh, you know,
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo is probably just somebody's like garbage like Elvis impression.
And then they said, that's a pretty good animated TV
They're
show.
like,
Yeah.
we should make an animated show about this for kids.
Yeah.
And
I
then
mean,
they made Johnny Bravo.
He has such an animated voice, but but it doesn't stand out too much. But if you think of like a real human being, if they talked like that, you would be like concerned.
Yeah, but if they look
right?
I
like
would
that
immediately
too,
hate them.
That's true.
Dude.
Yeah, like you're just insufferable to be around.
Is someone calling us?
What?
Oh my
Answer
God,
it,
we have
answer
a
it,
caller.
answer it.
How do we answer the call?
You hit it. Oh, and then there's phone. Where is it?
Phone?
Phone somewhere.
Where is it?
Yeah.
All right. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hi, you're on air at WWSU.
That's fantastic. I'm also in WWSU.
Oh my God, it's Patrick! How are you, Patrick?
It's not.
Is that not Patrick?
It's Grayson.
Hi, it's me.
Oh, it's Grayson?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I thought you were Patrick.
Look in your main room.
Bruh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you guys should actually go.
Grayson,
It's really funny.
okay, hold on. Somebody keep talking so we don't get silenced.
Yeah. So Grayson is currently getting dressed up in drag. We're doing a drag competition. I think this is supposed to be a secret.
No, we already
But-
talked about it.
Okay.
She already, yeah, she
Yeah,
already talked
he's
about
getting his eyebrows glued down, and it's actually really funny. And Larkin has a bunch of clumps on his
Dude,
eyebrows.
they gotta glue down your eyebrows?
Wait,
Yeah.
why?
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
I will never
So they
rush a
can
woman
put-
doing
so they
makeup.
can draw on their own
I've
eyebrows,
learned.
like cartoonish.
What are
Grayson,
Okay.
what are your
Here,
thoughts on
I got
getting
you.
your
I'll look it
eyebrows
up.
glued? What do you think?
Oh my God. Okay.
Are you a fan? All right, we'll
What
turn
kind
it-
of glue are we talking?
All right, Grayson.
Just
I'll
like
see you later.
regular glue,
Okay,
you know?
okay.
So
Straight up gorilla.
All right,
glue.
we're taking that
Oh,
off the air because there's too much background noise.
eyebrows there.
That's insane.
So you have to. Okay, Ellie, tell us more about these eyebrows.
Okay.
Give
yeah,
us some
because
content
I totally
for the
know.
people.
Are you
drag makeup.
are you a drag expert?
Totally.
A drag expert?
I
No.
haven't even
A drag
seen RuPaul's
spurt?
Drag Race.
Almost.
I think a
almost.
drag spurt
Almost.
is the best one.
So what it is that they have to glue down the eyebrows so it shows up less when they put the makeup on, because most of the time they go so high with the like eyeshadow that they draw on their own eyebrows, and it's to disguise the fact that men have eyebrows.
Or,
but women also have eyebrows.
Yeah. So
It's like they take them away
Uh-huh.
so they can lay new ones.
yeah, they take them away so they lay new ones.
Okay,
They
okay.
sometimes add like orange, I think, to kind of
like
like
color
take away the
cancel.
color. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Every time someone comes in here, I'm afraid I'm gonna get like reaped and like take back.
They're like, it's time to do your
yeah, dude, it's the
makeup.
Grim Reaper
We're
just
gonna reap you
grabs
from
me
your
and just
hair
takes. Yeah.
and then take you out. If you
Yeah.
didn't know,
Hudson, I have
It's
come
your
for
time.
you and your eyebrows.
Time to become a woman.
You are going to feel gorgeous.
Do you feel
I
fabulous
still-
yet?
I'm still so upset we couldn't find glitter to put in your beard, Jed.
Yeah,
I
I
wanted to
know.
give you a glitter beard so
I
bad.
know. I don't really want to. Well, I'd glitter my beard. I don't want to shave the beard.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Because I did that once. You know, I was like, I'm somebody. I'm not gonna name
Not
names.
my fault that you shaved it
Okay,
wrong.
hold on.
Whoa.
Somebody told me
This is
I'd
a hot
look really
topic,
cool with a
apparently.
mustache. All right.
Yeah.
Somebody told me I would look great with a mustache.
They always
Started
start like
pulling
that.
up
They
Tom
always say
like
that.
like Tom Cruise in Top Gun, like
Yeah.
pictures of Top Gun. Like,
Yeah,
look
yeah.
at these mustaches, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I probably could pull out a mustache. And then like, I shaved it, and it looked like Chris Hansen was just in the room. Take a seat right there.
Yeah, that's bad.
So I didn't do that one. Eventually, I kept it for a while. I
Yeah.
just had that really bushy mustache for a while, like a baby Nietzsche. That was kind of cool, though. You know, the thing about mustaches is it's a lot more work than a beard. When I got a beard, I can just like shave it. Like not
Yeah.
shave it, but like trim it every once in a while. If you got a mustache, you got to know what you're doing, or it looks just terrible.
Yeah, they can go wrong. Way.
Oh yeah.
Okay, wait.
You can mess up a mustache way worse than you can mess up a beard.
Why is
I'm
our
afraid.
live stream called WWSU Drag in all caps?
I don't know.
I-
People are gonna like look at it and be really disappointed that
That-
there is
hey.
no drag in
Oh,
this
yeah.
room.
It's coming.
Well, it's like Gordon
Okay.
Ramsay when he dressed up like a woman for the to go behind the scenes, and he refused to change his voice. He just talked like Gordon
I've
Ramsay,
seen
Wait,
that.
well
that's
dressed
awesome.
in full.
So
That's awesome.
Have you seen the picture?
Oh, yeah.
Hilarious.
I have no idea what
Pull
you're
up the
talking
picture to show Hudson.
Yeah,
'cause
Jamie,
it is
pull that up.
Crazy.
I got you.
Jamie, pull that up.
Jamie, pull
Dude,
it
I
up.
need a Jamie in real life.
Don't we all?
Yeah, it's
Don't
like
we all?
I mean, it's like Jarvis, but like a real person.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's
sure.
what you
Fact
get
check
when
that.
you get a lot of money. You don't need an AI butler.
Wait,
I mean,
Hey,
yeah,
what's
he's
his
like
name?
follows
I
someone.
already forgot his name.
Gordon Ramsay.
yeah.
Gordon Ramsay.
How'd you forget Gordon?
Yeah, what?
Panini head.
Idiot sandwich.
What a cool guy.
I love Kitchen Nightmares.
Yes.
Oh, dude.
Okay, guys. How do you spell disguise?
I actually don't know.
DISGUISED.
That sounds correct.
Yeah, of course it's correct. I got third place in the spelling bee twice.
That-
That means I'm a good speller,
you
but I'm
should-
not that good of a
Hey,
speller.
what other
see-
accolades do you have?
I don't know.
Post me.
So I used to.
Oh my god,
but
that's
he
terrifying.
refused to change his voice.
Yeah.
So when
That's
so
awesome.
I've got
Looking
some.
at that.
So when I
Crazy.
was in high school,
Yeah.
I grew up on a cattle farm.
Yeah.
And there was this. I did really well in like cattle shows. I showed
Yeah,
cattle. at
okay,
the
like
county
4-H,
fair.
yeah.
Yeah. I did 4-H. And
What
there was
county?
a Dark County.
I don't know.
It's up by
Ooh,
Greenville.
Dark County. I love
Up in
Dark County.
BFE.
Okay, the Dark County Fair is one of the biggest county fairs in the
it?
United States.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the largest in the world.
Yeah, it's huge.
We have a giant county fair and it's awesome. But I used to show cattle there every
Yeah.
year, and I actually did pretty well at the Showman. One year I got pretty close and to get there's this like competition I almost got in
Like
called
playoffs.
Showman of Showman, right?
Yeah.
And
Oh,
so,
yeah. My
So what
cousin's got that for me.
so
They
what
always did
Showman
that
of Showman was they would take everybody who won their showmanship competitions for their respective
Yeah.
animals, and then it would be like you would go around and show other animals. They would teach you how to show goats,
Oh,
and you would
okay,
see
okay.
goats. So they would see who is the best just showman
Yeah.
of anything. So I did that. I didn't actually get into the Showman of Showman because I had friends. But yeah. I don't know. I feel like
I have friends.
I know. It's like it's kind of a lame award though to tell people when
I mean,
you
no,
grow
but
up?
there's a lot
'Cause
of
it's like-
people. Whenever it's a lot of people, that's the.
It's like, yeah, I had the best
It is.
looking
They
cow.
also do
Tractor pulls.
Tractor pulls.
Yeah,
Oh,
tractor
we-
pulls are fun.
My
oh, they
dad-
were a nightmare though, because you'd have to be there all day and just.
Oh, I never did.
listen
I
to
just
the
watched 'em.
tractors.
My dad is watching, guys. He's the only other viewer on the YouTube
Hey,
except for
what's
me.
up, Ellie's dad?
He said the Dark County Fair is larger than the South Carolina State Fair.
Yeah,
That's
it
crazy.
is.
Where he lives now.
That's
huge, and it's better. But okay, fair food. I used to love it as a kid. It is so expensive now. They used
it?
to,
It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
So they used to have this place on the
Wait,
Midway.
Jen,
My parents used to
Can
get
you
me.
see that in the camera?
No, I can't.
No,
Hold
but
on.
look-
I
look
don't have
on
the
the video.
cameras pulled up.
Can you
Give
see
me 1
it?
second.
Is it
Is that
bad?
Jamie?
Yeah, vaguely. It's a little grainy, but yeah, that's definitely Gordon Ramsay.
That's
as a
Gordon
woman.
Ramsay. Because
Yeah, just look it up
Ramsay.
yourself. Look up like Gordon Ramsay disguised as a woman.
Yeah.
He did these series where he would like get dressed up and go take cooking classes with his like friends who were chefs and like pretend that he'd never done any cooking before
Yeah.
and then make like some
That's pretty
incredible
awesome.
dish.
Like,
And
undercover boss.
there was one guy who like knew him and he came out. It was like he was like taking this cooking class and all of the chefs there were really impressed at his skill because he was supposed to be like an amateur who'd never
Yeah.
done this before. They're so impressed they get the owner of the restaurant and bring him out there, and this guy sees through it right away
Right,
because he
yeah,
was
yeah.
friends with Gordon Ramsay and just starts and like he asked the guy what he thought about Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah.
Like just straight up, and he's like, "Yeah, Gordon Ramsay is a garbage chef." Like the restaurant owner started trashing Gordon Ramsay right in front of him because he knew it was him. It
That's
was
pretty
Oh,
awesome.
good.
That's awesome.
That's good.
I don't know. Gordon Ramsay actually, from what I've heard, he has a great sense of humor.
Yeah, I think
his
he's actually
daughter
a cool
has a
guy.
TikTok and it's really funny.
I love Kitchen Nightmares because he's only really mean to the people who deserve it.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I
Like-
saw one where this like waitress was telling him what food not to get.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, "Oh, thank you." And like the manager came back and be like, "Don't tell him that. We need to have
I
like
saw that one,
a
yeah,
good
yeah, yeah.
reputation." And he like yelled at the manager for that.
Oh, I love it.
He's
My-
always so nice to the like
the
waitresses and
servers.
everything.
Yeah,
it's great.
yeah. One of my favorites is whenever like there's a lot of owners on there who take the servers' tips. Like they
Yeah,
take
yeah.
the tips.
Yeah.
And Gordon Ramsay goes into that kitchen just ready to crucify them. Like it is awesome.
I
My
like.
favorite is his show with his two friends that's on Netflix. Like they're
His
just
two
traveling
friends?
around. It's like Gino is one of them, and I forget. Yeah,
Next
next.
Level.
They're like
I don't
traveling
know.
around
That's
in
the
like a
best chicken
tour
and
bus
noodles.
together with his friends. It's hilarious.
Oh.
Level's probably him.
It's
Yeah.
like it sounds like that Top Gear.
Yeah.
That's what it
oh,
sounds like.
Top
Well,
Gear is
like,
so
I showed you
good.
that video when they're at the whiskey place, and he thought it was water, so he took it. Gino did, and he's like, "I about went down because it was like 99 proof. Like you don't actually
Oh my
drink
God.
that."
Wow. Okay. How many Michelin stars can you get? Like, what's the highest
5.
rating?
You can get 5
Is it
Michelin
5?
stars.
Wait, I thought you
Okay.
could just like stack them.
What?
I thought you could just
You're
get
not
like
gonna-
as
Like
many.
6?
Yeah, well, I
7,
thought you
8?
could just get like as many as
I
possible.
can't hear you.
I think
think
you
that
might be right on that.
I
Not
think
like
that
as
a
many as possible.
What is
How-
that?
where
Well,
did
not
you
as
find
possible,
the
but like
microphone?
as
Is there
many
an
as you
issue with one of
deserve.
the mics?
No. I'm just doing this for
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, what? What do you
What
need?
for fun?
Our new sports director
What is it?
It's kind of scary.
is trying
panel mics.
You can use them out.
trying to
Are
do
you trying to
something
do it out in the
fun,
lobby?
but we can't have
No,
a
you
silence detection,
can't.
or else our
Um,
system will get mad at us.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm talking
Well,
about
if you
random
want-
stuff.
I could do it from the.
Yeah.
So
What's your favorite fair food?
bear food.
Fair.
Fair
Not
food.
bear food.
So actually,
Berries,
this
you
is
know,
gonna
tree
be this
leaves.
is gonna sound really weird. The Dark County Fair, there is this one food truck, and it's run by an old lady and an old man.
Yeah.
Best chicken and noodles I have ever had.
That's
I know
pretty
the
awesome.
They have a
exact one.
bourbon
It's
chicken
Ned's,
place
right?
like that.
Yes.
Wait,
no, I
that's
know
awesome.
Ned's chicken.
It's so good.
Yeah,
It's my,
Ned's chicken was incredible.
It's amazing.
I would have Ned's chicken every year because every year I don't know if it's something like allergies or what. Every
Yeah.
year in August, I get sick.
Yeah.
I get, especially like around fair time, I would
Mhm.
always get sick. So I'd always get Ned's
That's
chicken
sad.
because it's just
Ooh,
chicken soup.
And
It's
a
awesome.
checkup on the Michelin stars, you can actually only get 3 of them possible. It's a scale of 1 to 3.
Oh,
Well,
really?
I thought if it was a 5-star restaurant.
That doesn't mean you have a Michelin star. That
Those
just
are
means
yeah.
you
That's
have
just like
5
reviews.
stars on food ratings.
So what is a Michelin star?
So I actually know this. So
I
a
know a little
Michelin
bit,
star
yeah.
was actually created by the Michelin Tire Company.
Yeah.
It was created as part of a
Oh.
review board so that they could tell people what good restaurants
Yeah.
were.
To
This
drive
was-
to go
Yes,
to
exactly.
on like road
this
trips.
was
On your
around this
Michelin
was close
tires.
to about the Roaring 20s.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
1920 to 1931 is when they actually began giving
Yeah.
out Michelin stars.
And so it was because people
Oh.
had more money that they could spend. More people were getting cars. So they wanted people to go drive to these restaurants, go get food, and by extension, use their cars so they
Yeah.
would use their
Yeah.
tires.
Yeah.
They wanted to keep people driving.
Oh, wow.
And so it was something where they would promote things like that. So
Mhm.
that is one of my random
I
fun
don't
facts
know if
I
it's
have.
you
more
know,
or
you
less.
have so much stuff in your brain.
I have a lot of useless knowledge.
Me too.
But
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm really good at trivia.
It's
I
more
can't
the better.
remember a single
If that's what you were asking
thing.
her to.
Oh, dude,
that
like
I-
my
that I
major,
thought, like, last
like my
week.
actual major and important stuff, I don't keep track of it like
Yeah.
I should.
No, I get
but
it.
like, if you sat
Isn't
me
that
down
the
and asked
point?
me like music
it's
or
my
Lord of
job.
the
Yeah.
Rings trivia,
Yeah.
oh, dude,
Yeah.
I'll school somebody.
Also, history stuff. It's just funny because you used to be a history major.
I was a
recently.
history
you
major.
can ask him any history question, and
Wait,
he
hold on.
probably knows it.
I gotta talk
I-
about
If
I
not,
probably
he's gonna
know a
fact check
vague
it. He's real
knowledge of it.
close. Like,
Are you
I'm-
more of a Roman Empire or Roman Republic kind of guy?
I don't know the difference.
You know, I think that they both had their benefits.
Yeah.
I
accidentally got
I think-
Spartan earrings.
well-
that was a mistake.
I'm not a
Oh.
fan of the Spartans. I think that the Roman Republic was really where, or not the Roman Republic, the Roman Empire was when they really started to shine. It was
Yeah.
really the emperors that actually went out and did anything.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing is
Sounds
we
like a
notice a
basketball
lot
team.
of our stuff from the Republic still sticks around today. We have a
Yeah.
lot of ideas
More
and things like
influential.
that.
So what was their time periods?
So the time period of the Roman the Roman Republic fell in the
Like
it's
100?
Yeah, it's between 100 and 0 BC. I
Yeah.
want to say that the actual fall of the
Oh.
Roman Republic occurred somewhere around 60 BC.
Wait,
And
who-
then it was conquered by Caesar. After that, so I actually remember that year because I know that in the Bible, when it
Yeah.
talks about Christ being born, Caesar Augustus was the emperor. He was the first
Yeah.
actual
Okay.
emperor of Rome.
So
Before
Romans
that, it
were
was
the
Caesar.
villains in the Bible.
One
Yes.
of them.
Well,
One of them.
One of them.
I actually know nothing
So
about
the
the Bible.
Roman Empire then endured until about
Oh my God, we're talking about the Roman
roughly
Empire.
500.
Yes, we are.
Oh my God.
500 AD.
Yeah, yeah.
I want
Oh,
to say,
what was the year over there?
and something like that.
I don't know
Yes,
where
I
he
am.
is.
I'm in the fraud. Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh,
He has a mic that he brought in here. Was like
Yeah, so
on
that's my
cord.
random.
Did he set it
That's
up?
my random history knowledge.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm more of a medieval guy though. I've been on a big
Ooh,
medieval.
Me
kick.
too, actually.
Medieval's really cool.
I'm more of a. I'm
Yes,
definitely
I
Yeah.
didn't make it this year, but I
I
wanted
did.
to. But I've got a book that I'm reading currently that is about the actual history that inspired Game of Thrones.
Oh,
because I got
that's
really
it.
into Game of Thrones.
So did I.
And I finished it.
Jag, your
earlier
countdown
this
to
year.
drag makeup is on.
Oh no.
Wait, I don't know what you're saying.
This is crazy.
But
This is crazy.
yeah, if anybody hasn't
Okay,
seen
cool.
Game of Thrones yet,
I have.
check it
Highly
out.
recommend.
I've seen
really?
House of Dragon. I haven't seen
Wait,
Game of
why?
Thrones.
Why would you do
It
that?
kind of
Your
doesn't apply,
mom?
but the things that happen
Hi.
in House of the Dragon,
Yeah.
they
Hi,
talk
Taylor's
about as a
mom.
book.
Hello.
Like, someone's reading it as a book.
Oh.
In
What is
Game of
this?
Thrones, briefly mentioned the House of the Dragon, how it relates in.
Yeah, so it's in the.
It's
the
just
I just
you know,
what got you
it-
into watching?
Mother of Dragons, very very distant, like aunt, grandma.
Was Damien
situation.
saying something?
Yeah, he was
Wait.
talking about the
What's up?
Well, he
How's
was
it going?
talking. He commented on us talking about the Roman.
So what
Empire.
were
I thought it
you?
was-
What were
I
you
mean-
saying?
Why did you start watching House of the Dragon, but not watching Game of Thrones?
Because
Like,
it was just advertised and it looked really cool, and I decided to watch that. And
Game
then
of Thrones can be a
the only
little
reason I didn't watch Game of
intimidating,
Thrones
too.
is
It is.
because I remember when it sucked. I'm just gonna be honest.
how do you?
Oh,
So-
it's rough. The first
so-
season or two, you have to get through all the slow, but you have to know the information to understand anything that's like.
And it's just like
you got to be closer to the mic to be heard. You've got to like get really up
I
on
can
there.
hear her.
This is how the sickness spreads around here. Huh?
Well, that's why we disinfect them after.
Anyways, my mom's seen Game of Thrones like 3 times, so
Okay,
I've seen clips, and I'm just like, this guy's dying. Oh, these two are siblings,
and that kind of ruins the.
There's a bit in there that's not in the book.
Because there's a lot of like, it is one of the biggest shows where you can say, oh, you actually don't know what's happening. A lot of stuff's predictable, but like not in that.
Oh my God,
you don't know who's
crazy.
dying.
Now I want to read the books now because
they're so scary.
Really?
Season 5
I mean, just large.
Oh
guys.
yeah.
Like
I just got through Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And so now I'm like confident. I'm like I can read anything.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
read the Bible next.
I don't want to read the Bible. I tried.
You should read how many? It's a trilogy, right?
A trilogy. Lord of the Rings?
No, the Bible.
No.
Well, I mean, it depends on if you count the Quran or the Book of Mormon.
I don't think those count.
I think you should
It
count
depends.
the Book of
Well,
Mormon.
it depends on who you are, because for some people they absolutely.
I don't think they go hand in hand, do they? I thought it was one.
Actually,
I think you'd pick one, right?
Isn't the Quran?
I think that I think that if you're a Mormon, it's a trilogy, but I don't think the
you're right.
Quran is like follows
the
the
Jewish
New
people
Testament.
use the Old Testament.
Yes, they use the Torah is the Old
That's where it
Testament.
splits
That's what the
down.
Torah is.
Think of it as like an. I think they called it bottlenecking, where it's like here's the one, but then it gets into like a wine bottle shape of just
It's
all
like
the
kind of a
branches that
brand.
split at certain points in the Bible.
Okay, yeah. So they're like the side stories.
Yeah, and there's even
the
some
alternate
other
universes, if you will.
Yes.
So there's some books of the Bible that aren't even included.
Yeah, they get revised.
So,
a
for
lot.
example,
There's
one of the
14, I
most
think.
famous one is the Book of Enoch,
Mm-hmm.
which talks about the Watchers, which are some other type of cosmic deity, things like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Sometimes,
What a
every once in a while,
fantastic
a
movie.
bishop, vetoes that.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like,
And they're
just kidding.
So
Yeah, my
that's
dog.
where the
That's a
word
cute dog.
canon
birthday.
comes from. Like when
Wait,
people
is it
talk,
really?
yeah, when people talk
know
about
that.
lore and they say, oh yeah, like if you're like, oh well, they're
Canonites.
like, oh this new Star Wars movie, it's not canon
Yeah.
because it's not like official in the lore. That's because that's what the Bible, or not the Bible, that's what the Catholic Church like calls the books that
that's
they
really cool.
endorse. They're canonized.
They're canonized. That's
That's pretty
crazy.
crazy. Old
But
Testament's metal.
it kind of is.
It
It's
is.
like
I never thought
Like,
you
it's-
were gonna
it's
explain
raw,
the Old
man.
Testament
I
is
had a,
metal. Did you read it?
No.
I had a
I just know a little bit.
I had a comic book one that my
Wait,
So-
I think I know what you're talking
yeah.
about. That's
Okay.
awesome.
So my family's not super religious. I'm not very religious. I like
They
reading.
built churches.
Okay, yeah, they used to be religious because we came from Germany, and in 1860 there wasn't else to do but go to church. But my uncle was really religious, and my parents weren't super religious. They're kind of
Yeah.
Christian, but they kind of have their own beliefs. But he got me like this comic book Bible of like somebody who was in Marvel and drew their comics, went on to make a Bible.
That's
and like
so cool.
Oh, dude, the Book of Revelation was
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
Like talking about the end of the world was fire.
Like it's just a great story, whether you're religious or not. It's just fun. Like there's cool stories.
Have you guys heard of the Brick Bible?
Is that the
No.
Lego one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's my friends found it one day during marching band practice, and at one point when they're talking about all the like virgin Jewish boys, I don't know, the
What?
the main Lego guy is
I'm not
Harry
surprised.
Potter, is like the Harry Potter Lego character. So my friends and I make a joke. We're like, oh look, it's virgin Jewish Harry Potter.
They're the what boys?
I don't know. I just remember a part that we looked at it because it has it like split in sections.
Okay, I'm
And
trying to figure
I
out
just
what
remember
part
the-
of the Bible
we
you're
read-
talking about.
We read the story and it said something about like all these virgin Jewish boys, and they looked like they were all like Harry Potter Legos
That's really funny.
because they had the glasses, and you're like, oh, that's Harry Potter. Or
That's pretty
there was
crazy.
like Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's like you could tell
Dude, what?
the Lego minifigures that they used.
They couldn't
Oh.
just like make new ones.
No.
So here's a funny story though. Now that you mentioned
Those are
Obi-Wan
licensed.
Kenobi,
Oh.
I had
Hello
an
there.
aunt who I was on Facebook. My great aunt shared a post that said like it was like share if I have a place on your Facebook wall, and it was like shared by a religious group, and it was supposed to be Jesus, but it was Ewan McGregor in as a
That's
Obi-Wan
awesome.
Kenobi. So,
I think I've seen that.
It was
awesome.
really funny.
Who am I thinking of? I saw one, but it was someone else that I can't remember who. That's pretty awesome, though.
It's called the Brick Testament.
That's. Oh my
It has
god.
That's scary.
so many.
I just bumped the thing.
That was scary.
The mouse and it the mouse and it like made the DJ controls
It
like disappear for a second. I
explains-
thought
okay,
I just
everything-
deleted the broadcast.
How big is the Brick Testament?
Let me find it.
Are we
It-
saying
Probably
old and
as
new?
big as a brick.
Well, as thick as a brick.
So
That's a
it
good
explains Genesis, Exodus, Wilderness, the Law, Joshua, Judges, King Saul, David versus Saul, King
Exodus
David,
is a pretty
King
metal
Solomon, Job. I don't know if it's supposed to be Job.
Yeah, Job.
No,
Job.
it's
Yeah, life of Jesus, the teachings of Jesus, the parables of Jesus, Acts of Apostles, epistles, Revelation.
So that is like a full Bible.
Yeah.
And you
but
can-
it's like
So it's also
know.
in
it's like a
book
filler
form.
guide.
I do
It cuts
know
out the
a
filler.
lot about like the Bible.
Yeah.
And
So you
stuff
can
like
actually
that,
get a
but I just have
hardcover set
random,
for $29.95.
like I
to
said,
get
I
Hey,
just
that's
have
a deal.
random
Oh, yeah.
knowledge.
Where
I
are
just
these
know
Virgin
random
Jewish
things.
Yeah. Dude, it's cool. You know, like the David and Saul, King Saul stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
that's
got it
pretty
right
cool.
here.
Yeah.
Let me
You have your online
Let me read you the
reference.
first story, which is Samuel is born.
I think that's his son. I think that's Saul's son.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Oh, that's really
That's
funny.
insane. Bro, that's
Is that-
Tatooine.
Wait, can I see that?
Yeah. And
wow, this is old school
and it's-
Legos too,
Yeah.
because
it's
they're all like the
slideshow,
yellow.
and it will
like,
tell
Lego
you bit by
people.
bit. I mean, Adam and Eve are yellow in there.
I'm fairly certain that robe that guy's wearing is from Star Wars.
Is from Star
Let me
Wars,
see, let me
yeah.
see.
I'm pretty sure that yeah.
We're just passing the phone around.
Well, I meant for him to just.
That's
point
got to
at
be
me.
from
Yeah.
Lego Star Wars.
Yeah.
I love
be.
Legos.
Me too,
I love
dude.
them so much.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Oh
okay?
no, let's get started. I want to talk
I
about
would
Legos.
drop the 500 on Lego Rivendell.
Yes, it's pretty cool. Although it looks like really annoying to build.
Oh,
it's
it
like
does.
individual.
But it's so
does.
It would
cool.
take
I would
months.
spend so long on.
Oh, you
I have a
you
Lego
underestimate
table
my
in my
dedication.
room.
I do not.
What
I'd have it
started
put
it was when I
together in
was
an
looking
hour.
online and I saw that they made the Home Alone house.
Yes.
And I went to
Oh,
my
that's
dad.
That's a good one.
Yeah, and I
That's a
was
good
like,
one.
Dad, I need this.
I had Hogwarts.
So
as a
unfortunately, they
kid.
didn't have it, but he did get me
This one's the
Grogu.
pink
Okay.
frogs.
And so now I have two Grogus, one at my mom's and one
Oh.
at my dad's.
Hey, yeah.
But like, I love the artwork.
Yeah.
I have the Starry Night. I have
Oh,
a
I really
Marilyn
want that one.
Monroe. I have
There's a Marilyn Monroe.
the
Wait,
Andy
how-
Warhol Marilyn Monroe.
Wait, how did they make Marilyn Monroe? How'd they make Marilyn Monroe in Legos?
Well, okay,
They
so
just
they
did.
do like they have these tiny little circular flat pieces.
Oh, it's
so
like the map.
it's like a pixel art kind
yeah,
of
yeah,
thing.
yeah. It's so.
I thought
cool.
it was. I was imagining like a minifig.
No.
Yeah, that's kinda what-
And it's
that's
the
kinda what
Andy
I was thinking.
Warhol painting,
Oh,
but you can
like
make
the pop art stuff.
yeah, and you
I
can make
see.
any one of the colors. They also have them with DC characters, but it's you can do Batman, Joker, or Harley Quinn.
Don't they have the Beatles?
They have the Beatles.
They have the Beatles.
Yeah.
Which one?
All four.
All of
You can
them?
make all
You can-
four.
but you have to choose one.
yeah.
Which kind of sucks.
Oh, so
who
it
would you
can-
choose?
Which Beatle would I
Yeah.
choose?
One at a time. The
I-
first person that gets to come see the
Da, 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 da.
Oh,
Sunday
we
the
gotta go
28th
vote
is
on the
National Lego Day. Thank you, Jerry.
Oh, okay. Hold on, quick
Ooh, new
before
Legos came out?
before I lose my train of thought.
Yeah.
I think I'd have to choose John Lennon because I think he's one of the most influential Beatles. Ringo is my favorite, but
Yeah,
Ringo
you know,
is your favorite.
Who's your favorite?
Okay, that's fine.
So I don't actually listen to Beatles.
Oh,
guys.
okay.
Really?
That's okay.
And I remember one time I listened to Lucy in the Sky of Diamonds, and
Yeah.
it scared me.
Yeah, because it's about LSD.
That makes so much sense.
Lucy
a
in
lot
the
of-
Sky with Diamonds. Lucy
it's
Sky
really just in the
Diamonds
name.
LSD.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
gosh.
No,
Have you
it's-
ever heard Octopus's Garden?
Oh.
No one
No,
normal.
you know,
no
I
one
don't
like
think-
in a
I want
normal
to
state of
be-
mind. Yeah.
I don't think I've
Under
even
the
heard
sea.
the Yellow Submarine. Wait,
Wow. Wow.
wait, I'm
Wait.
realizing.
I have the Lego Yellow Submarine.
I love Yellow Submarine. Have you seen the
I
Yellow
have.
Submarine movie?
I have.
Oh no, I
Oh
want
my
to.
God, it's weird.
You know how many things that Ringo's worked on?
Wait,
A
what
lot.
are their
Like
names?
movies. And, you know, he was the narrator for Thomas the Train Engine.
No way.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's Ringo Starr?
Yeah, and
Hey,
for
wait.
the first few seasons, I
What
think.
are their
so.
names?
Yeah.
Really? Wait, okay, hold on. Don't look up their names yet. You don't know all the Beatles?
Wait, you don't
names?
know all the Beatles?
Okay, how many of them do you know?
There's 4 of them.
Okay, there are
And
4.
how many
but
do you
how
know?
many names do you know?
Ringo.
Ringo,
Last
John.
name.
John,
Hey,
Starr
names.
and Lennon.
Okay.
Okay. Now you got two
Lennon
more.
or
And those are
Lennon?
it.
Okay, keep in mind these are British
Wait,
people
you don't
in
know
the
the-
60s, so just take a guess of just generic
That's
white
true.
dude
They
names,
are very
and you
generic.
got a good
The
shot.
first one that comes to mind is Ralph, and I know
Oh,
that's
no,
not one.
no.
See, like David would be a good
Yeah,
pick if
yeah,
he
but
didn't.
it's not
like,
David.
It's not
These
David,
are
though.
super common biblical white dude names.
Yeah.
The next one is Jebediah.
Okay, that's too biblical.
John?
You already said John.
You know what's really funny? I'm gonna get off topic for a second. I always get John Lennon and Elton John mixed up.
You know, I okay.
I
that's-
kind of get that. I kind of get
You know,
that.
they were friends. They knew each other.
No way.
They
You know
had
who
to
I
be.
also
I
get
actually
mixed up?
just read.
They're super like popular
I
in
read a
English. Like, how are they
John
not going to
Lennon
be friends?
biography on like
I
his
gotcha.
last days. It was really good.
Wait. There's another like famous guy singer that I usually get mixed up with Elton
Is it
John
John
as well.
Legend?
Billy Joel.
Yes. It's
Oh,
John
okay.
Legend. I don't
Yeah.
even. What song is he the one that made the?
He made a couple like
Is
really
he the, like,
popular
the-
somber
No, that was
pop songs.
That's Bruno Mars. That was it. Oh. Wait, it's like, oh, what's the song? Pushing me.
Pushing you.
No. Oh my gosh.
Neil Diamond.
I don't even know
some
what it
Neil
is.
Diamond.
I have no idea what
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, but I don't know their names. What are their names?
The
Got
makeup
George
artists are
Harrison.
stressed.
The what?
The makeup artists are very stressed.
Why are they
Why are they
stressed?
They're trying to figure out. They don't know colors. They don't have names yet. They don't know what
Oh,
eyeshadow.
dude.
Are we
They
given
didn't even
names?
come up
Still
with
working
names
on some
first?
contour.
Wait, I thought we were
I'm gonna
trying to
let
come
I'm
up
gonna
with
let them
names.
figure it out on
We
a few
should come up
people
with the
before
names.
they start doing
Actually,
makeup
you
on
should tell them
me.
that we should come up with the names.
But I don't
They're
know
gonna
what
Yeah,
the
no,
names
you're-
He's
are.
like, how do you
Star.
even pick a name? I'm like, well, picture that you're the
Ringo
most
Starr is
famous
it.
like
No, you
male
don't
model,
pick
but then
George
put a
Harrison?
bubble gum.
No, you don't pick your
on
own
it.
drag
He's my
name.
favorite.
Who's the other one?
Yeah, you do.
No, you
Paul
don't. Other
McCartney.
people
I'm
pick it
surprised
for
you don't
you.
know that one. How did you not know Paul McCartney?
Yeah, it's tradition that you're not
I
supposed to pick your
screwed
own
up.
one.
Paul McCartney is my mom's favorite.
Wow.
You don't even know your mom's favorite.
Oh,
you didn't even know
wait,
his
he was
name.
he was in Wings.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so then
And did you get the last one?
No, I had to
No.
tell her.
George.
George Harrison.
George
George
Harrison.
Harrison.
He's my
Which is funny
favorite.
because I have a dog named George.
He's your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that what he's? No.
He's a sleeper pick. He's only written a few songs, but every song
Mhm.
he's like Ringo.
Didn't
They
he
only
write,
wrote a few songs. But
Didn't he write "While My Guitar Gently Weeps"?
yes, and that's
Hey,
my favorite
really
Beatles song.
good
Who's the one that wrote the song about abusing his girlfriend?
Which
one?
one?
Yeah,
I think it was John.
Probably.
it probably was.
That was kind of his
Wait,
deal.
who was with Yoko?
And
that was his wife.
Yeah, but he cheated on his first wife with Yoko.
He had another wife.
Yeah,
I
that's
didn't know
so
that.
he had a wife and a kid, and then he cheated. on
Oh,
his wife
I
with
knew
Yoko
that
Ono.
because
Yeah, her
there's
name
like
was
some weird
Cynthia.
stuff between him and his kid.
So my dad says that John Legend is from Springfield.
Oh, I did
Springfield,
know
Missouri,
that.
actually.
Oh,
no,
okay.
It's
Oh,
no
wait.
Ohio.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, I was like, somebody told me you was from Springfield.
No, it's Ohio,
My
yeah.
mom
That's
told me
interesting.
that. It was on a band interview. Somebody
He-
said that to me, and my mom called me dumb because
He is one of the most singers.
The
yeah,
most
he is.
singers?
Yeah,
one of the most
he
singers.
is.
Actually,
Name a song by John Legend.
All of me.
Oh,
That's
actually,
the song
yeah.
that I was trying
you know
to
what?
sing.
And
I
you-
know
and-
that one, but
and
that's
you got
it.
it.
Me,
And there's a couple others. He's got a couple of
all
songs.
you,
Yeah, yeah.
all those perfect imperfections.
Yeah.
Even when the night is.
Nope.
Is
I don't think so.
Wrong.
We need that was really loud. We need a big red buzzer.
that was really loud.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, not you. Him.
I can't believe I forgot Paul McCartney.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't know. Paul McCartney.
I
Okay.
think
young,
it's because
it's
I
okay.
already think of him as a separate singer and a separate
Fair
artist.
enough.
So-
Fair enough.
That I forgot
Or,
that he was
I'm,
in the
I'm
Beatles.
trying to think of this. I know that I've been to the Rock and Roll Hall of
Yeah.
Fame.
Mm.
I know Paul McCartney and John Lennon are both in there twice. Once for the Beatles
Yeah.
and once for
Oh.
their individual work.
Yeah.
I think George Harrison.
I think
and
George
Ringo
Harrison.
Starr. Oh, I hope Ringo Starr is because
I don't think he is.
could you imagine
If
being
he's
like,
if he's the only one, he
Oh.
might be the only one out.
could you
That's so
imagine?
Because
funny.
George
being like-
Harrison did a lot of solo
I couldn't
stuff.
imagine.
And I love
yeah,
his
yeah,
solo
yeah.
stuff.
I couldn't imagine that.
Let me see.
George Harrison didn't make it
Right,
in
yeah,
twice.
It's Ringo.
Yes,
Yeah.
Ringo Starr. And
Okay.
Starr has 2 R's.
Sorry.
But it just because I see you like searching it, it's gonna be like that. I'm
Hall of Fame. 2015.
Now
He No.
How many other? That's a pretty incredible achievement, though, to be in it twice.
Yeah.
'Cause
Especially for the
there's-
entire band.
There's only like 2 others I can think
I'm
of.
trying
that
to think
are.
of any others.
Ozzy Osbourne is because he's in there
Okay,
for Black
yeah.
Sabbath and his
Okay.
own solo career. Dave Grohl, Foo Fighters.
Is he on there?
Foo
Oh,
Fighters
for
and
Nirvana. I forgot. Yeah.
He was in Nirvana.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
the drummer.
After Bleach. Bleach, it was
Was it-
somebody else.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
But he joined them in Nevermind, and I think
So Ringo Starr is.
good. He
Yep.
should be in
Cool,
there twice.
cool.
I think that actually, if you listen to Nirvana again, I think that that he was the most talented member easily.
Yeah,
Dave Grohl.
I would agree with that. Actually.
Now the thing
Paul
is,
McCartney.
I don't think that like Kurt was really that great of a singer,
Yeah.
or a like musician. I think his lyrics were fantastic.
He was more of a poet than anything.
Yeah, I would agree, and I think that his real strength was the fact that he could really put a lot of emotion.
Yeah.
you know, he like
it wasn't always pretty to listen to, but you got it.
absolutely like you don't know what he's saying for like
Yeah.
70% of Smells Like Teen Spirit,
Oh, yeah.
but you know what he's feeling.
Yeah.
and that's more important if you
Yeah.
ask me.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
So John Lennon was the first one to be in twice.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I'm now going down a rabbit hole of 26 rock stars inducted into the Hall of Fame more than once.
Yeah. Who
Wait,
else?
what
Is
did
there
you say?
anybody-
26?
Eric Clapton is in there.
Clapton.
Clap-
Yeah, that Cream probably.
Yeah.
Cream of that. I bet.
Wait,
Robert-
is Cream in the Rock and Roll?
I would assume it is. I bet Robert
yes.
Plant. Robert
Yes.
Plant has to be.
Yeah, probably. They are.
Paul McCartney, Stevie Nicks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Paul
dude, I was organizing
Simon.
that. I was getting Robert Plant and Roger Waters mixed
Peter
up.
Gabriel.
Why?
Is
I
Stevie
don't
Nicks
know.
for herself and Fleetwood
Oh,
Mac?
I think
Or-
so.
That's a good one.
Wait.
I bet she is.
She
Well, no,
already
yeah,
said, she already said
I
she
just
is.
read that, Jet.
Oh my god. I was thinking about Roger Waters.
So she's a multi-inductee. The singer's first Hall of Fame ceremony took place 1998, when she was honored along with the members of Fleetwood Mac. Nicks would return for an encore Hall appearance in 2019. She became the first woman to receive a second induction.
Did you say Michael Jackson?
No.
He's gotta be for solo and.
Yeah.
I said Paul Simon,
Although,
Peter Gabriel,
I'm trying
Yeah.
to think of
Curtis
anybody else.
Mayfield.
you guys like Genesis?
There's George Harrison.
I love Genesis.
Ronnie Wood,
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who
Lou Reed,
Yeah, that makes sense.
Jeff Beck,
Yeah.
Tina Turner.
Yeah.
She's in there
yeah.
twice. She's in there twice.
Who was the one you said before Jeff Beck?
Lou Reed.
Who was
Yes.
that? What's he in?
He, as far as I know, he's just solo. I thought he was just solo. But
See,
he,
I
hold
would
on,
say-
go back to him.
I
'cause I
think that
don't-
most of these musicians probably
Dave
started
Grohl
out
is
as
in
a
twice, by the
group
way. Dave Grohl.
and
Yeah.
then went on to do a solo career.
I think
that's how they
Dave Grohl is one of the best musicians
Okay,
alive
so
right now.
I would
Lou
agree. I've
Reed-
got one
If
of
not
his,
the first.
I've got his book, and I'm
Or
really
best.
excited.
So he was in
Yeah.
the Velvet Underground.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then frontman Lou Reed, to say something, blah, 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 inductions. Yes, for a solo artist. I
Yeah.
think it's none of them seem to be two separate bands.
It's just solo.
Maybe
Are
Dave
there- Are
Grohl.
there rappers in there who are yet?
I don't think
Because I know they've started putting rappers in there. Because I
Have
bet a
they?
lot. Yeah. So I
Ringo
bet like a lot of
Starr.
them, like Ice Cube's
Michael
probably
Jackson
in there,
is in there
twice
twice.
for like
Michael Jackson's in
NWA
twice.
and
Yeah.
his
It
solo
says
career.
They're streaming the 2023 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony on Hulu and Disney Plus. Apparently.
When did they do
Really?
it?
But it says Missy Elliott, Sheryl Crow, Willie Nelson, Tom Morrow. I don't know.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Was it this year that
Chaka
Dolly,
Khan?
Chaka Khan?
Elton John, Stevie Nicks,
wait, hold on.
Rodrigo.
Elton John just got in?
Wait.
Olivia Rodrigo is apparently on there, New
What?
Edition, and many more. So
I don't think Olivia I'm
It's
not
from
against
2023.
Olivia Rodrigo, but I don't think she's been around
She's
long
like
enough.
rock and roll.
No.
Is why
No,
she's
and-
Carole
but-
King is in there
So
twice.
here's what I'm wondering, because it says witness
she
the
in a
outstanding celebrations featuring. So I'm wondering if those are the people who
Just
are
performing.
performing
That
the
sounds
songs.
right.
But why would
Because-
they perform if they're not in it?
Because
a
that's
lot
what
of
they
them
do.
aren't.
Yeah, they do that.
If you're being inducted, they'll perform one of your songs at the induction ceremony.
Yeah.
Because
Graham Nash.
There is no way Elton John just got in.
Graham Nash.
Rage
oh my
Against
gosh,
the Machine
Graham Nash.
apparently too.
They just got put in. Because they've got
It's the new exhibit too.
Because
So
it's
they
got to
have
be
some from them.
It's got to be
Dave
20
Crosby.
years. You've got to be like
Stephen
25 years
Stills.
since your first things. Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young.
Yeah.
Steven Stills. Neil Young is in there twice.
That's,
so they
that's
get-
why, because
yeah.
it's Crosby, Stills.
They got all four of
Nash,
them.
and Young. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you
So
guys
they're
were
all in
saying
there
people's
twice.
names.
Yes. So yeah.
And the
that's all
name
their
of the
last
band
names.
because it's like it's
Oh,
the
was it
four
all
of
of
them.
their names?
Yeah.
It was
got
like a
taken
band. It
off,
was just like a big.
They were very good.
Oh.
They did Ohio was their big song, but it's
Yeah.
not on Spotify
Jimmy Carter.
anymore. They
Greg Rowley.
when,
That's weird.
They got
Sammy
it taken
Latifah.
off with
That's it? What? That's crazy.
Joe Rogan. Like
Oh.
when Neil Young was protesting Joe Rogan,
see.
and he left Spotify, that went with him.
That sucks. That's a
It
good
does
song.
because that is a talented.
And it's a good
Oh.
song. It's very prolific.
Yeah.
There's one person
just
that's
'cause
in
we
there
live
3 times.
Oh wait, hold on. Let's
Yeah,
guess.
wait, yeah, yeah.
We have
We
to guess.
should all
We have to
know
guess.
them?
We have to guess.
I think so. Well, I don't know.
We have to
Okay,
guess.
tell me more about the genre.
Probably
I
rock.
can tell you what it
or
says on the
and or
Wikipedia
roll.
page without
Yeah,
reading
yeah,
it.
give me that.
English guitarist, singer, and songwriter.
Jimmy Page.
No.
That
Only
was
3-time inductee into the Hall of Rock fame.
Was it Roger Waters?
Wait. Paul McCartney. Wings.
Is it Paul
No.
McCartney?
No.
Is that a song?
No,
Is
he was
that
a bassist.
hit?
No, I'm
Alright.
just making it so silence detection doesn't go off. But
Three-time inductee, a British guitar player
wait.
and songwriter.
Yes.
Jimi Hendrix.
and singer. No.
No, it's not Jimi Hendrix.
Everyone's
I'm
English.
thinking
They're
it's-
all English and they all play guitar and they
I'm
all
thinking
sing.
it's got to be earlier than
It's
that,
gotta be.
maybe.
Wait, let me look up the person and see.
Yeah,
It's
could
gotta
you
be
look
like
up
one of the biggest.
If you want help,
contemporaries
yeah,
of-
it's a guy.
It's got to be one of the biggest. bands.
The
Is he still alive?
Probably not.
Yes.
Oh.
He's 78.
Oh.
78?
Take a picture of him, please. He's
I don't
78.
know. Everyone I can think of
He's
is
in
like
top
always
50
solo.
guitarists of all time. So he's usually known for his
This is a big
guitaring,
one. This is
I
a big
guess.
one.
English rock and blues guitarist, singer, and songwriter.
Stevie Ray Vaughan?
No.
He's not.
He's not that old.
English,
He's a
is he?
one-person name.
I don't think so either.
Um,
Is he in two?
A
Yeah.
one-person name?
wait, what did I say?
I don't know. I don't know what that
One
means. What does
person
one
name.
person name mean? One word?
No, he has 2 names. Where did one person... He goes by one?
Bowie? No, David
No,
Bowie's
because David
dead.
Bowie, and he's also dead.
Okay, are you ready to see the music groups that he's been in?
Yes.
Oh, that'll tell.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going by up, down, but except I can't say one because that's the name.
Okay.
Plastic Ono Band.
Oh my.
Delaney and Bonnie.
Wow.
The
Okay.
Dirty Mac. John
Okay.
Mayall and the Blues Breakers.
Yeah, I'm
Blind
not-
Faith. The Yardbirds.
The Yardbirds?
Derek
Yep.
and the Dominoes and Cream.
Oh.
Oh,
Wait,
oh.
it's not. Is it Clapton?
Yes.
Yeah.
How did I not get Eric Clapton?
I was like,
I don't know. Well, to be fair, I thought he was American.
I said Eric Clapton earlier.
You did. You did.
Okay.
And I mentioned Cream.
Yeah,
I
you did.
should-
Also, what
That's why
do
I
you
did
mean
too.
by one? Like he goes by.
He goes by Clapton.
He does go by
Does he?
Clapton a lot. That makes
I didn't know
sense
that.
because I think the Yardbirds, I think they were around in the clubs playing with the Beatles.
They were. You're right.
I wanna
In
say
Germany.
Ringo was in the Yardbirds at one time.
I think they just played together
Because,
all the time. 'Cause I don't.
because when the
Ringo Starr.
Beatles got started, Ringo wasn't the original singer.
Yeah.
Or not the
No,
original
the
singer,
drummer.
the original drummer. It was somebody else, but he wasn't
Is that
really
before
anything
their
special.
first album?
He was
Yeah, I think so.
no, he was in Plastic Ono Band.
Who was? Oh,
Wait,
He was
Ringo
also in
Ringo
Ronnie
was?
Storm and the
What?
Hurricanes.
the Plastic Ono band.
I don't know that
was Yoko Ono's band. Ono
Wait,
is like Yoko
whoa,
Ono.
And
whoa,
Clapton
whoa,
was
okay.
I was
also
thinking
in
Ono.
Ono
Wait, so
Band.
when is
Oh
that?
no, that was after the. Thank you. That was after the
Welcome to
breakup
the
of the Beatles.
Oh, so I was
So-
thinking that was earlier. So that's why I was like, well, she's in here.
This is the Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, it's pretty
that I
cool.
saw.
Can I see it?
Yes.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. That's really cool.
I don't know.
Oh,
I love music history. I'm a big
Thank
nerd.
you.
Me too.
Worked really hard on
I feel like I know
How long did
some,
it
but
take
like
you?
not enough.
Did you?
Well, I kind of like went off of the. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
We're
That's
talking
okay.
about Legos now, so.
Yeah.
Moved on.
We're gonna. I don't want to have us have a conversation.
I know.
Yeah, let the women talk.
Yeah, absolutely. Have your minute.
I did my own kind of design because I wanted the background to be blue, because so it could match my walls, and because I had blue walls, almost that exact color. I'm gonna be honest. So I made up my own thing, but it gave you like 9x9 tile squares. They're probably more than that. They're probably like 20x20, and you did that at a time.
Okay.
And there were also like blocks. It had like a playlist that you can listen to while doing it, of like people talking about Marilyn Monroe, which is kind of cool.
Like a podcast type thing came with it?
Yeah, it was like
Is it like a
Play and make.
reoccurring thing?
yeah, and in certain.
How much can you talk about Marilyn Monroe? Like, I feel like you'd run out.
Oh no, the
There's a
Marilyn
lot
Monroe
to
wasn't
talk
reoccurring, but they did this for a lot of like Lego icons, which they did.
Gotcha.
But it's not like iconic people; it's just iconic sets, I guess. But they did that for. I recently made the Great Wave.
Oh yeah.
And they had like a podcasting thing with that one as well. Hey,
Jesus Christ.
okay, is it good now?
Yeah, I think
okay,
it's fine.
Break something.
Oh, that
No,
reminds me. You know the whole like, what's the like men's thing is like the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
What's women's thing? Have you seen that video?
Yes.
Where it's Princess Diana.
Yes.
Like that's their thing,
I
and they
have seen
text
that
their
one.
moms and they're like, "How often do you talk about her? Or do you think about her?" And they're like, "Every day."
Oh
Every day.
How often,
yeah, yeah,
How
yeah.
often do you guys think of Princess Diana?
I mean, I actually made a
weekly,
joke about her the
but-
other day.
All right.
It wasn't
Not Roman
like,
Empire. I think about it every hour of every day.
Yeah.
You know
Worried
what?
about-
We're just constantly in the
Old
Roman
history
Empire.
major,
Yeah, I know.
and you're a guy. No.
You're just a dude.
To be fair, I do
But-
think about Princess Diana every once in a while.
Yeah, I think about her because she's a legend. She's
Yeah.
always up on my
The revenge dress.
The revenge. Whoa! I also over Halloween. Did you guys get the TikTok about being like, she's, I don't like, she's not. I don't even know what the clip is, and it's like, and not the mother of your children. Do that?
No, no.
And
I
and,
did
and
not.
it's like, oh my, it's so good, and it's from the TV,
Today
The
we
Crown.
learned that Ellie is
Oh, I haven't
schizophrenic.
seen the.
and there's like these couples dressing up as them, but they're switched. So like the guy's in like a Princess Diana kind of style dress with like hair done, and I've seen the girls are always really short guys that have like big ears.
Why?
They have like fake ears on because a
Because
recent
Prince
joke
Charles
came up
has really big ears.
that he has big ears.
He's supposed to
Prince
have like really
Charles?
Yeah.
stubby fingers too. Apparently.
Yes.
They're like.
And so yeah, but I think she might be my Roman Empire. Because I was
Fair
also
enough.
born on the day that he married Camilla.
Really?
Yeah, like my mom said she gave birth to me, and then she turned on, and the wedding was happening.
That
Did
is
she know
crazy.
the wedding was happening that
I
day?
don't know.
Did you know I was born on the day that I was born?
What? You were actually born on the
Dude.
same day your brother was born.
How crazy is that?
You're a twin?
Yeah, he,
I am a
he
twin.
got evicted.
What? I didn't know that. That's crazy. I thought that.
Wait, what's
That was so quick.
Sorry, I didn't want to cough on camera.
It wasn't even a like, let me check myself. It was just back to it.
That's how it is.
It's all
That's
it's
just
all
showbiz,
business.
baby.
It's all
That's what my-
business.
that's what my friend does.
I thought Hurricane Katrina was my fault. I thought.
Wait, what?
Explain.
I don't know. I don't know. It happened
He's trying
like,
to eat a cookie and
it
he's
happened,
dying.
it happened like a few months after I was born. I was like, oh man,
My best friend
I
name is
caused
Katrina.
that.
My other best friend.
I caused that.
When did
So
Hurricane Katrina happen?
August 05.
Hurricane
Did it really happen in
Tortilla.
05?
Yeah.
You were born in 05?
Yeah.
How young are you?
I was also
18.
born in 05.
Hey.
Are you still 18?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you still
yeah.
18?
Yes.
Cool.
I
Jenny,
turned
Wait,
when were
when's
you
your birthday?
born?
19 in April.
What?
Yesterday.
Jenny,
Wait,
when were
what?
you
What?
born?
Yesterday.
I was
Yesterday?
born
You say
in the
April?
last
Yeah.
millennium.
17th.
No.
Oh, that's
Remember,
specific.
think of the day
Born
that he
in the late
married Camilla.
1900s.
You
I
don't know the day.
I don't know who Camilla is.
We read by candlelight.
I know
I mean,
the
yeah,
Queen
Camilla-
and the Prince Charles and
And-
Princess Diana.
And yeah, don't worry about Camilla.
Oh, and the King. Wait, that's Prince Charles.
It's the same
King
person.
Charles.
Isn't that the same
But
person?
he's trying to guess. He's trying to
Yeah.
guess the day of my birth.
Okay, the 3rd,
No,
What month are you?
April.
the 28th,
I'm an Aries.
Aries gang.
the 28th,
yeah. No.
the 19th.
No,
No.
What, are we early,
Okay.
middle, or late? Give me
Early.
that. Early?
the second.
No.
The 1st.
How close?
I'm usually
was
in the second week. That gives you 7.
I'm gonna say.
Oh, that's
the-
easy. That's
close.
9th.
Yeah.
woo!
How do you mean you're usually in the second week? If it's a 9th day of the
Doesn't ours
month,
fall in
No,
the
because-
same?
the 9th day of the month is always in the second week of the
wait,
month.
Wait.
What do you mean?
Oh no! Wait, no. Because it could be the end of the week on the 1st.
Yeah. Yeah.
She could be in the 3rd week. It's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah.
But
You're in the
Yeah.
3rd week
But
on the
she's right.
calendar, but you're the.
I'm pulling
The-
up
I'm very
like, my
upset.
calendar.
hey, between
right now.
the second set of 7 days.
I'm gonna try something real quick.
Are you playing Smash?
So
Hey,
in
who do you main?
25, my birthday's on a Wednesday. Wait, what's this year?
24.
This year's 24. My birthday
who's
is
your
on
Smash main?
It's on a Tuesday.
Your
Yeah,
birthday's
Villager?
on a Sunday, Jess.
Why does
You have
anyone
a
play
Sunday
Villager?
birthday.
That's because
No.
it's the
It's-
day of the Lord.
I'm
and
just
I
wondering
seen
what
this
gets
game before.
because like most people will play something
Wait,
from like
can
a
the
game that
can
they
the
really
cameras
like.
get
Are you
are
really
the
into
cameras
Animal
getting
Crossing?
the TV?
Okay.
And
Okay.
if so, are we allowed to do that?
Yeah, are we allowed to show?
Okay.
You can't really see it here.
Fair enough.
Turn
Angle that down, I guess.
Where's
What are we
the camera
angling?
that's looking at Hudson?
It's right there.
Over there,
Just
Ellie.
turn it to Ellie. Just turn it down towards you.
Yeah.
Down,
Please.
down, down. Down.
Wait, your mic arm is in the way.
So you know how? Yeah, there you go. That's
Too
okay.
far.
Okay.
Now he's gone.
That's fine.
There you
it's
go, right
it's
there.
good.
Right
That's
there's fine.
perfect.
Did that make it greasy?
Wait.
Yeah, actually, you could wait. We could just shift.
move.
Hey, you could just shift this way. and
Who said I wanted to be on me? I did.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, guys.
I
I
know
got
how far we
a
were shifting
question.
here.
I got a question
One
to pose to the group.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I've been on a weird side of YouTube lately where I've been looking at like dark subjects.
Oh,
Things
okay.
like missing persons cases, unsolved
Oh.
mysteries, but lots
Okay.
of true crime as well. And this
Yeah.
has brought me to something I've been thinking about quite a bit, and I want to
Yeah.
know your thoughts on it. If you guys had to choose like a last meal,
Yeah.
like if you
Yeah.
like death row last meals, what's your choice? Because some of these
Do I get multiple? Like, do I get like a feast,
or
or just like one item?
Do we get
Or,
like,
like,
a
one
three,
big
is it like a
thing.
One
three-course
full
meal?
like death row meal.
So like if I said
you guys know like
I wanted
the
to have
the,
a salad beforehand, be like a soup and salad.
oh
Can I do that?
because you know how they do it on YouTube where they have like the last meals or whatever.
yeah, and they do like
and they
an
just do a bunch
insane
of
amount.
stuff. Yeah.
Feast.
I want an
Mukbang.
all-you-can-eat sushi buffet.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
See, but
Like
that's-
crab boil full, like
It's got the good
Captain's,
king,
like-
king
I get
crab.
that. I get
yeah,
that.
like
So
the
just like a
full
big
seafood
sushi
buffet,
platter?
all
Yeah.
you can eat deal.
Okay.
But they
Yeah.
gotta let me go until I'm done.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
think I know what mine is,
Okay.
or at least, never mind. I got nervous.
No, say it.
You got nervous.
So it's split between two dishes.
Okay.
My mom's chicken and noodles,
Oh.
or like a fat, juicy cheeseburger for my dad.
Okay.
But this aside is my grandma's taco salad.
Ooh.
Dude, taco salad is crazy.
Ooh.
Don't touch.
And another side is my dad makes really good smashed potatoes, like with the red
like the twice
potato.
baked ones.
Like a baked potato?
No, like twice baked potatoes are really good. Jerry
you know,
makes
like
those.
the taco salad. That
Yeah.
like some of those things do not go together, but
I can eat anything with it. If
That's
it's if I've got
girl
Yeah,
taco
I agree,
salad,
I agree.
hell- yeah.
honestly, solid choice.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then a fat glass of milk because I love milk.
Whoa.
Really?
Oh,
Are you a
Whoa.
plain milk
That's
drinker
crazy.
or a flavored milk drinker?
Any kind of milk. I love
That's
strawberry
crazy.
milk.
Oh my god, my kid loves that too. He drinks it every night.
Berry.
Strawberry.
Strawberry. It's so good.
Your final
Nestle.
drink is
Yeah,
gonna be it.
my 7-year-old sister.
The Nestle powder. If you even get the strawberry Fresca version of
Yeah.
strawberry powder, he knows the difference. He'll taste it and says he won't drink it.
I
We'll
love
throw
that.
a whole
Last thing you're
container out 'cause he
drinking
wouldn't
is a
drink it.
glass of milk.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
My mom and I wake
That's
up
a
in the
weird
middle of the
take
night at
to-
like 2 a.m., chug a glass of milk.
That's
That's
weird.
insane. Okay,
Yeah.
first of all,
I've
Yeah,
got some
okay,
family
okay.
stories
What,
like that.
what kind of milk?
Glass of milk.
Whole milk? 2%?
All milk.
All milk?
I don't
Not
like
skim.
1%.
Not skim.
Wait,
don't
wait,
like
hold
skim.
on. You skip? Wait, are you okay with
Ew.
skim?
No.
Oh, okay.
Skim
okay.
isn't
2% is
milk.
good, though I do love a good bowl of cereal with whole milk.
I get
Whole
it.
milk is
Okay.
better.
Okay, how do you feel? How do you feel about milk alternatives like almond?
I love
and
almond
oat?
milk. I love oat milk. I don't like coconut
This is
milk.
crazy. I agree.
Because you don't like coconuts or just don't like
I don't like
coconut?
coconuts.
I just
like
don't.
coconuts.
I just
I
don't
put-
drink milk.
I actually,
Me neither.
depending on the coffee
Yeah, it sits
flavor,
in your
I will
fridge
use
unopened
almond or
until
Okay,
it's
the people
spoiled.
don't need
oat
to
milk
know
because I
that.
usually like to use separate milk for my coffee.
Don't just spill my bits
Wait.
on the
Right.
radio.
Don't spill
no
your
creamer,
milk.
but
Like
milk, or half
No,
and half.
no. Like when I'm at like Starbucks. In the past, when I went to Starbucks, and I would use like the flavoring, they'd be like, "Oh, do you want a caramel macchiato?" But that's not milk. That's creamer.
Nah.
And they'll be like, "Do you
Caramel
want a milk?"
macchiato should be made with milk.
Yeah. Yes. And it's like, "Do you want an alternative?" And I'll be like, "Almond milk, please," or oat milk because sometimes it tastes better.
Oat milk is for coffee. It's
Yes.
supposed to go with it.
I really like oat
Okay.
milk.
Because it feels like it should be made for coffee because it's got the oats.
Interesting.
Well, it's like
I
just, I
what
guess,
does that
like the way
mean?
it tastes or something. It's like literally, it's a pairing of coffee, like salt, sea salt, and chocolate type
Oh yeah, I love salt chocolate.
All right, I've got mine.
Okay.
Your food.
Yep, my
Yeah.
final meal. I want breakfast food.
See, that's a
Okay.
good
Chicken and
choice.
waffles.
I want. Ooh.
Whoa. We just got thrown a loop.
Love chicken and waffles. Chicken and
It is
waffles
really
are
good.
so good.
I'm
So
more of a
like,
pancake
okay,
guy,
chicken, waffles, like a little bowl of biscuits and gravy to
Yes,
go with
biscuits
it.
and gravy are amazing.
Bacon, maybe a little bit of like a little fruit salad.
Guys, I kind of just want
want
to go to Bob Evans.
Strawberries.
But
Bob Evans.
I think they're
morning.
racing out there.
Banana
I hear
bread.
the
like
big
a
thing.
timer.
This is
Banana
this is the
bread.
most important thing to
Oh
me.
yeah.
Okay.
Just a big old pot of coffee.
Endless
Okay.
pot of coffee.
If I had to choose, I am a man
Ooh,
who
chili.
loves my coffee.
You just
Your
black.
mom's
So
just
I'm
black
a-
coffee.
So I'm just a straight black coffee guy.
Okay.
Ugh.
Because when I was
So
a kid,
bitter.
His
I would
mom
always
makes coffee different.
she makes it
It's-
delicious. I would always have coffee with my
It's
grandpa,
craveable.
and it was one of those things where like I would go to my grandpa's house and we would always have coffee. He would
Yeah.
do it for breakfast, and at 3:00 was snack time. We would sit down, have a snack,
Yeah.
have a cup of coffee, and we would always drink coffee black. And he just told me, Jed, this is the way you are supposed to drink coffee. And now my grandpa, he passed this fall, and so I still just like I feel like it's one of those things where I've grown to love coffee that way. And
Yeah.
just every time I just have a cup of black coffee, I kind of think of my grandpa.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that is the most important thing to me. Like if I couldn't have anything, if I couldn't have the dinner, I would just want the coffee.
Fair
I-
enough. I guess.
I
That's
love
crazy.
coffee so much.
Your little thermos cup.
Oh my god, my family is
Some
like
token.
I feel like it's kind of like a farm
That's where
a
he is,
farmer
on the
thing,
weekends.
but like
Yeah.
we are coffee fiends.
Yeah. My dad is. Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
I mean,
so
most of
much.
my family is.
I look forward to my coffee in the morning. Like at night, if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm like, ooh, I could have coffee in a few hours.
No, I like coffee a lot. Although sometimes it's more work than it's worth in my head.
Oh,
No,
see,
you gotta get
I
like a
have an
French press or
issue.
something. You just throw it in a weight and then
I
push the
also would
thing
do that
down.
if I didn't wake up an hour like in the exact amount of time I need before I have a class.
see,
Yeah.
Same.
So I don't have any
when
time.
when do your classes start in the morning?
9?
Okay,
It's a my
so
start,
this
Yeah.
this might be a weird piece of advice, but this is something I started doing. It improved. What is it? Oh my
we
god,
getting
we
more
got to do our
comments?
top of the hour break. All right. So I will give you my
Bye-bye.
tip when we come back. We
Okay,
will be right back, guys.
We'll be
Don't
back.
go anywhere.
Okay, turn on my mic.
You are tuned into WWSU 1069 FM, Fairborn, Dayton, Dayton's right choice.
Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. WWSU 1069. On the phone at 937-775-5555.
Now, all right, guys, thank you for sticking around. We are back. So the tip that I gave to Hudson was just wake up earlier. Really groundbreaking. I know.
Yeah.
I bet nobody could have guessed.
Need
that
more
one.
time in the morning? Get up.
need more time in the morning,
I should have thought of
wake
that.
up
no.
earlier.
Before
No, I just
5:30.
like to take the extra time. I wake up like usually 2 hours before I need to, and just spend an hour laying in bed.
What's your normal?
Dude, that's so healthy. I mean, I get up at like 8, but that's because I have class at 9.
See,
So-
I'm probably the worst one here. Then I wake up like 30 minutes before I'm supposed to be somewhere.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
see, it's I.
You're wrong. I left the house in 15 minutes this morning. I woke up at 4:30.
Oh, I do that
out the door
sometimes.
and got to class.
It depends on
I
like
have like a 2-hour
if
drive
I need
have
to
do.
shower that
And it
morning or
starts at
not.
8
Yeah,
a.m.,
yeah.
which means I need
Because
to be
like
there
it's
by
like
7:30.
oh, if it's winter, I mean,
And
I'll
it's
just throw a hat on.
Cincinnati
You
traffic
know.
on
Yeah.
71, which is
I mean, I used to
god
be a morning shower guy because it would wake me up.
Yeah.
But since my hair
Yeah.
and I also don't feel like it.
Yeah.
First of all, when I have to wash
We're
my
all
hair, it
guys
takes
with
so much
long hair
longer.
here,
I
so
know
we
it
get
takes
Hair wash
so much
day.
longer, and also in the winter, it's gonna be so cold. Like any kind of wet hair
yeah,
at all.
Dude,
Yeah,
it'll
that's-
start. It'll
It's
freeze.
bad.
That is
Yeah.
why I'm a big night shower.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
is- that is-
same. It's healthier not to blow dry your hair. Just let it like.
I don't.
And that's
blow dry
way
my hair.
too much work.
I'm still more of a morning shower.
Yeah.
But it's just because my hair looks garbage if I sleep in it. You know, I like washing it, having that fresh washed hair. You
I
know?
agree, and that's why I used
prefer
to.
that.
And so it's easier in the summer, and it's easier when I have more
Is
time.
Chief leaving?
Chief has left the building.
Oh no.
That is so
Poor
sad.
man was falling asleep.
Oh,
being held.
He's
that's
he's
so.
too EP.
Dude, he is too EP
He's
for this
EBs and
world.
EBs to sleevey, dude.
That's true.
The torpedo is EP.
Yeah. The missile.
The missile is very tired. He is EP. The missile has had a
Dude.
very long day of splashing
That
bandits and wants to
dog.
take just a small sledge.
Oh my god, that dog is so cute.
Yeah,
He
it
is
makes me
so
want one.
cute.
As long as he's not biting you, he's great.
Oh, I don't care. He can knock
He
my
can
arm off.
bite a little bit.
He's hungry.
For our listeners at home, Chief, who we're talking about, he is a golden retriever puppy that our friend
10 weeks.
Austin is training to be a service dog through Wright State. We've got a program called they used to be Four Paws, but now I think they might be Raider pups.
Raider pups. I think
No,
they're
he said 4 paws.
connected.
He said
I think they're
Yeah, I
connected.
think Four Paws for Ability is like the full name.
So is I think that Raider Paws is the organization on campus. Four Paws is the one that gets them the dogs.
Oh, that's
and
like the actual
deals with the
charity
dogs.
or like
Yeah.
the
I think that's
nonprofit.
how it works. Where but Chief is just this little Gordon
He's a
golden
retriever.
retriever.
Golden
puppy.
retriever.
He is so cute.
I held up my phone with a picture.
Mr.
Oh my God.
I think they may have seen him. I don't know. I can't see the
He's
camera
so
anymore.
cute.
I'm a big dog guy.
Time to
I'm also a big
choose,
dog.
Mr. Retriever.
Oh, that's terrifying, dude.
That's just Half-Life, man. That was
Dog
that was
guys
a-
I've never
are
played
cat
Half-Life.
guys.
Oh,
Both.
dang.
Can I
Dude,
be
never
both?
Played have you ever played Half-Life,
I
Dad?
haven't.
Should I?
Damien, you strike
really-
me as a
okay.
cat person.
I am absolutely a cat
Yeah.
person.
I'm a both. Can I just
You're
be
a both.
Can I just be
That's
both?
based.
Jenny, you're a both.
You know my opinions.
I mean, I know you love
I
both
have,
animals, but
but-
I don't know if you'd lean one way or the other.
I prefer a cat per the lack of.
Are we gonna do it in
need to
here?
do things.
I don't.
Because wasn't that like the original plan?
Because they have to be able to see
Right,
them,
'cause-
Bella
right?
told me that I was
we were
next,
gonna-
but then we didn't do anything, so I
We're
just
gonna
came
do
back
a.
in here.
Are we gonna do a drag walk
so they
through the
can see
studio?
them.
Like the cameras can see
I know,
them.
but, like,
Are we
so
just
you
doing
can
the
see.
two?
I see.
I
They
thought
can see
the three of us were also
themselves,
getting drag.
It took them an hour and a half just
Did
to
it really?
do
I feel like-
Larkin and Grayson.
I
So
feel
I
like
really
Yeah,
don't.
I don't think it's happening.
Yeah, fair,
Yeah,
fair
it
enough.
took
I think
them
that's
an
an
hour, and I
operator.
still had to like cut them off and tell them, okay, 10 more minutes, wrap it up. Like
Really?
they were gonna go another 45 if I didn't tell
That's
them
an
to stop.
operator error there. I don't know what they're doing. Lollygag.
What are you, Ellie? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's on camera.
Yeah, just do it right here.
Anyways, cats versus dogs. I think I could have a cat better in my apartment, but I would
Yeah.
prefer a dog. I think a dog.
All right,
resonates
they're
more
about
with
to
me.
like walk
Yeah, they're
in
walk.
here,
They're
so
gonna
you
slap.
should
Okay.
like clear.
We're ready.
If
They're
Jed,
gonna
if you go
slap.
to the left or something,
Clear
then they
the
can see
area.
perfectly on.
Perfect.
Oh, hold on.
All
All
right.
right, I guess whenever they're ready to walk
Parade
in.
it. Ooh.
Oh,
ooh,
okay, we're
ooh,
in.
Okay.
They're in.
You gotta
walk
zoom in on a
walk
camera
it. Walk
here.
it. Now turn pose.
That
Get
is
to the camera.
camera
Now
that you're
turn
looking
pose.
at.
Any of the cameras here.
This one.
This
This
is the
one.
one
This
with-
one.
okay, he just walked away.
Gone.
Yeah,
Like, we have,
That
he
is
no
Larkin.
longer with us.
No,
Larkin is no longer with us.
that is.
Larkin has left.
Wait,
the
did we
building.
get a new name? Did we get a drag name?
What's Larkin's
Yeah, did we
drag
ever
name?
get their drag names?
Larkina?
Come on.
Larkina.
All right,
That's-
whoever's next needs to come through.
You know Larkin is a
Wait,
girl's
yeah,
name. too.
Larkin is a girl's name.
Yeah,
I have a
Larkin's-
cousin. I have a
Larkin's
cousin named
girl's
Larkin.
name.
Well,
That's
I've,
a- yeah, it's a
I've
unisex
never
name.
met anybody named Larkin.
I feel like it makes more sense.
Oh,
than
welcome back, Larkin.
Right here, what they
Ooh,
can
Is your
look
name
at
still
Do you have a
Larkin?
drag name? Do you have a
what's
name?
What's your drag name, Larkin?
Oh, I gotta pull up back on ChatGPT.
Oh, come on. Boo!
You can't use a
You-
chat
Academic
Oh,
GPT.
integrity
Signal
is
Siren.
dead.
It's giving.
Signal Siren.
What? Grayson's next.
Okay.
Grayson. Is
Does he have a drag
Yeah,
name?
come on.
We're gonna cut
Wait,
points.
give
if he
us
doesn't have a name.
Grayson's drag name before he comes
Yeah,
out
hang on.
here.
Can we get?
We've
can we
got to
his
get that name first.
Yeah, we gotta call it out as he comes in, and he walks his walk, talks his talk.
Strawberry.
Or I guess walks her talk,
Pink.
or walks her walk.
I don't know. What,
Drag queens, I think they're
think
like
you still-
female in
Number
character.
15.
I don't.
think.
Maybe. I don't know. I've never been to one.
Pink.
My friend's been to a show.
I haven't been to a show.
Maybe.
I don't. What are we?
Is there incoming?
There's no one.
Maybe.
Okay, walk it.
Okay.
Oh
Whoa.
my God.
Oh,
Okay,
we're barely
walk
catching that.
it.
Oh, there we go. Oh.
And we've lost it.
it, Damien.
And we've lost it.
Yeah. It's,
Okay,
Oh.
okay. Do you have a name?
Gorgeous.
Hey, can we get a hip hop? Hip hop. Hip hop.
What's his name? Or her name?
What's your name?
Down.
Ellie, do we have a name?
We
Who
can't.
said what? Who didn't know what that meant? Did you not know?
I don't know.
Ketone?
See that fire right there?
Keto? Like Keto?
Yeah,
don't know?
it's a meme.
Do I
I'll-
know?
Okay,
we'll
okay.
show
Can
you
we get
later.
into the
We
mic?
can't
Yeah,
say
yeah,
the
into the
whole
mic,
thing.
into the
I
mic.
see.
So
You
the
said big
name
young
is
for this?
Miss Pink Ito.
Miss Pink
Oh,
Ito.
okay.
Can we get an etymology on the Ito there?
Hyphen.
No. Etymology. Like what's like the word? Why is he named that? What is the significance?
Because he's Pinky.
Pink Ito. Oh, okay.
Did you,
I
you
think I don't actually
Pink
know.
Ito. All
Pinky
right.
toe.
I mean, he
I don't-
has
I don't
pink
think it's a
makeup,
coincidence.
so-
E. It's Will
Yeah,
Miss.
I thought it was
It's
like
Miss
a Japanese
Pink
thing they were
Ito.
doing or something.
Oh.
Like Ito. Yeah.
You weed.
No.
What?
Uh-oh.
There's no way you think this is happening. It's already 11:15. It took you 2 hours.
What if we only got like 15 minutes for one?
Okay, but then I get gypped. Then I get
Yeah.
gypped, right?
We're not, we're not gonna look good.
I want the full. I want the full experience. But also, no, you guys are gonna give up.
Not if you have.
Hey.
Also, I don't want to be out there for 2 hours.
I know. Wait, can
You
we
just
do it in
have to sit
here
there.
while we talk?
So it's gonna be quicker now because they.
Oh, I believe you. I don't believe you.
Hey, we'll have you wait. Oh, well, hold on. You have that one mic out there.
No, but it doesn't work.
Oh, it worked. We heard you.
No, but I was in the prod.
Oh.
They would have to, what?
Hey, listen, I can do it extra fast if we do it right now.
I don't. Okay.
I don't think we have a choice. Okay.
Next
Our
contestant.
transformation is coming. Welcome back.
What?
What's your name though? Do you have a name?
I'm not gonna have one.
You have to come up with a name.
I don't want to.
Now it's my turn to come up with the names. Because Damien is sad. And because he's got to get dragged on. I've missed what we've been talking about.
Really nothing. Cats, dogs.
Are you a cat or a dog person?
Oh, I'm definitely a dog person.
What's your favorite dog?
Oh, don't no. They're such good. What about no?
No.
They're both amazing.
No, for like the cat or dog person, or
No,
your favorite
no.
dog?
I have a favorite dog. No, I don't. I just have 2 dogs, and they're both amazing boys.
Oh,
But
What are
I'm a
they?
dog person.
like breed wise, what's your favorite dog? What are okay?
Or
Tell us
top
more about
few.
your dogs.
My dogs. Okay, so you've got Sir Duncan, Mr. Sir Duncan, I think. was his full name.
Mr. Sir Duncan. That's
the
double the titles.
Yeah. And he is a Lab Mastiff mix, but his coloring looks like a German Shepherd.
Oh, interesting.
So he's just a big old boy.
Do you think he has some German Shepherd in him?
I don't know. I thought we got a test done, and I thought it said only the 2.
I wonder when they're gonna do.
You gotta
codas.
speak into the mic because
Yeah.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, my parents got a dog DNA test for Christmas.
His dad had the funniest reaction. He like could not compose himself.
Really?
My dad. So first of all, I love my dad, and he loves his sons, but he loves this dog more than his sons.
Coda is deserving of the love. Okay, I didn't
Wait,
have
is
a
it
water
just-
bottle
is it
for
just
him
you
last
and your
time.
brother? Is that it?
No, I have an older brother too, but listen, if I was my father, I would also love this dog more than my son's, because this dog is way better than any of his kids.
He's amazing. He's just a giant,
He is the best.
fluffy cloud.
His name is Coda.
Okay.
He's a big
Now,
brown fluff ball.
I don't know. I don't know if he's better than the Babs. That's what I call my niece and nephew. They're the Babs.
The Babs.
But
Well, the tiny Babs can like respond back with emotions.
Jack?
Now.
Yeah. So I have 2 Babs.
Okay.
There's my niece Alice. She is 2.
Very
And
self-sufficient.
She's actually a very impressive child. She's very
like speaks better
intelligent.
than my almost 5-year-old.
Really?
Yeah.
And how old is she?
2.
2.
Wow.
She is kind of scary smart.
She like, it was creepy. We went to like, Griffith Lodge type thing, and I'm like, how do you know how to do all this stuff? Like, you're 2. You shouldn't
crazy.
know this.
Yeah. In my mind, 2-year-olds can barely walk.
She was one of my favorite videos I have of her is she's pushed a stool over to this counter and she's just eating a baked potato like an apple. She's just got a baked potato, no butter, no salt, no nothing.
Oh my god.
Eating it like an apple. And my
It was
mom's
cold,
like
I think,
and my
too.
mom's like, yeah, it's just a cold baked potato.
Oh.
And my mom's like, Alice, what are you eating? She's like, potato. And she's like, do you like it? And she kind of like shrugs and is like, not really. And she's like, why are you eating it?
Yeah.
And Jack is 7 months old. He was born in.
I have it wrote down. Wait, I
He
can tell
was
you the
born
time
in
he was
June,
born.
Wow.
Yeah, we have it written down because
Okay.
they actually bothered to
6:25
tell me
at
that the kid was born this
10:59
time.
in the morning.
Aw.
So
No, they're
June
great.
25th.
We got Alice got a Bluey themed party this year, so that was fun. She loves Bluey.
I love Bluey as well.
She got a little house.
Do you
with all
watch
the
Bluey?
characters.
Oh yeah.
They
when
they
the first
told me I'm Uncle Rad.
He's Uncle Rad.
That's a compliment.
They made Jeremy Uncle Stripe.
Yeah. Uncle Rad has cool hair.
I know, and that's what I was.
It's the almond milk shampoo.
It's the
I told
almond
him.
milk shampoo.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, when they were making fun of me for
Mhm.
like being Uncle Rad,
Yeah.
I may or may not have actually been using almond milk shampoo.
Wait, that's crazy.
It was
He's
really
face-talking
funny.
you, actually.
Yeah. I don't know. I use nice shampoo.
That's
I'm
good.
Not just
Welcome.
yeah. I
Thank
don't
you, Jenny.
I don't use, hey, I was using good shampoo before Jenny.
You were using 2-in-1?
No, I wasn't.
There was 2-in-1.
That doesn't mean it's mine. I have a roommate.
Mm-hmm. And he has his little section.
You know what?
Well, that wasn't my 2-in-1. Don't accuse me of using 2-in-1.
Have you heard of 7-in-1?
Yeah, it's got the toothpaste and
It's
the
deadly.
dishwasher soap.
That's like, how does that even make any sense? 2-in-1 barely makes sense. Because like, conditioner and shampoo are so different.
I don't know. When I was a lad, I didn't know the difference between shampoo and conditioner. When I was
no
in
one
high
really
school.
explains it.
Yeah.
No, I had no idea what it was.
Like, I didn't know you were supposed to use such a little amount for conditioner.
Yeah.
And I would just get
like a dime amount or something.
And I would literally do as much as I would shampoo. And my mom would be like, why is your hair so like greasy all the time?
Like, well, apparently that's why. I have to do the same thing before I cut my hair off. Like, it was like matting together almost. So I
Wow.
would like have to use like the detangle like milk stuff to put in your hair and like comb through it in the shower and
Yeah.
like would lose hamsters worth. But yeah, no, that's apparently why
Put all
I had to
clean to
wash
my
it every
wall.
other day.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not on your wall. I cleaned it.
I thought I put this on a charger.
You did not. You had it at like 20
Well,
some
it's a
percent
little
maybe.
more
Hey,
charged
is that
now.
charger still over there? The red one?
A red
Because my
No.
phone's at 5%.
It is not. Do you have an
Okay.
iPhone?
Yeah.
There's one in the prod room.
Okay,
by,
I'll be back.
Damien's desk.
Because I forgot to put it on the charger earlier.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, great. Are you having fun? First
Yes,
time on the
this
radio?
It's the second time I've been on the radio.
Oh, yeah. You did it when you were in high school.
Middle school.
Oh. Well, tell us about that. Tell the listeners at home.
Whoever may or may not be listening.
Well, I don't
It was
know.
about Beauty and the Beast. Our just whoever was in the play. got to be on the radio and just kind of explained it because we're from, BFE in the middle of the cornfields. And, we're 105.5 to be exact.
Beauty and the Beast to us.
Oh, jeez. I was a feather duster, so I had a skirt made of boas that left feather trails everywhere I went, and I had to walk by tiptoeing around with my little hands down and had to try to be like, the French maid, and I was not that personality. I was very much I'm gonna sit here and read my book and listen to my music type deal at that time.
Because you were emo.
It wasn't emo. The belt that Ellie is wearing, that vintage belt, that's what I wore every day in middle school.
Vintage belt?
The belt
in
you
that
had
old
on
picture
earlier with the dots. Yeah. That's the ones that I have. I have the black and the white ones.
Yeah.
Talking about my emo middle school days. I said your vintage belt was not vintage too long ago. Very much.
It's crazy
millennial
how like
raised.
those 2000s are now vintage.
Oh yeah, no, like the Converse skinny jeans graphic T-shirt and those belts. I think I wore that exact outfit, different T-shirt every day.
I never had an emo phase, but I guess I did have an edgy kid phase. I'm still in my edgy kid phase because I love like worn down jeans, Converse, oversized
It's not a
flannels.
phase. They weren't kidding. It just is a lifestyle.
It's the most comfortable thing ever.
in
I
you.
think I wore a flannel today actually.
Fun times.
But I also get that from both sides of my family because the women on my mom's family literally like live in huge oversized like men's button-ups, and then my dad and his dad were like, they're not carpenters because they don't finish their wood projects, but sometimes
Carpenter pants?
What?
Like they wear the carpenter pants? Like
I
the
mean, like-
jeans with the hammer holder?
No,
That's
I'm
the
just
best
saying how you know how like a
Those are
carpenter has the like always has the flannel on or something like that. Like when I think like of a
Lumberjack
basic
vibes.
like lumberjack carpenter, I think of
I'll be your dad.
It's the dad look.
It's like when because my dad didn't know his dad for a while, and when they first met, it was crazy because of how similar they were, and I actually, and then it was passed on to me, and now I just have double oversized button-ups on my family.
I just take all of his old clothing now.
It's perfect.
That's great.
Well, because like
I stole my dad's pants.
I'll wash like sweats or like flannels and they'll shrink.
Mhm.
And they're like, I hate it because they're just at that like size where they're just like uncomfortable. So I'm like,
Yeah.
congratulations, you get a new.
I now
pair
have
of
collected
sweatpants.
2 pairs of sweats that I needed.
It's the best way.
Oh, they
Oh,
fit
man,
great
you got that
too.
cleaned off
Perfect.
quick.
He's still on the pale side.
That
I see
was
the pink and the
terrible.
glitter, but a little
It
bit
was
soaked.
terrible. You didn't enjoy your experience.
Never been put in makeup before, man.
It
Never?
feels
Oh,
suffocating when you get a full
Really?
face on.
Yeah.
Especially with like
Why
the
am I on the
liquids that
Joe
they were
Rogan
doing.
podcast?
Okay, so you never did like a theater drama club?
I was stage crew.
Oh.
Okay.
Heck yes.
Sir.
Heck yes.
I was gonna say because you
You
just
look like someone who did stage crew.
there are certain vibes
majoring in
of people,
stage
you know,
management.
where
Yeah.
I'm like,
See, there you go.
you definitely were involved with theater.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, and yeah, stage crew, that makes sense.
Yeah.
My brother was stage crew, and I was like I was good at drama club. I was like the lead
Of
in
course
like
you
everything.
were.
Yeah, I was Captain Hook. I was Robin Hood. I was a Scarecrow in the Wizard of Oz. I was in
Scarecrow fits you so well
I know,
for some
doesn't
reason.
it?
It's the hair.
We did Clue. I was Colonel Mustard. That was fun.
Who is he again?
He's the yellow guy.
That
Clue?
explains nothing to me.
There's like 5 people. They're all colors. He's
Okay.
yellow.
What is he? I guess he's Colonel.
It's based
He's
off
just-
Colonel. He was like a military
How does
guy.
he?
But it
Because I
was
know
just in
everyone
the,
is like a thing.
What?
I'm trying to think of Colonel Mustard's thing.
In the
Yeah, like they each have
in the
like a.
movie?
Yeah.
He was because they're all getting blackmailed. His was like
Cheating on his wife. Or something.
yeah. I think he
Was
like
it
hired a
actually?
prostitute, or it was something like that. And it was
Scarlet was.
Yeah,
She ran a harem.
She's the red lady.
That's at least how it was in the play.
Yes, I think you're correct.
Because
I
he
think
hands
she
her a
was
card
like
at
the
one point, or
madam.
she hands plum, I
card?
think, a card where it's like, this
yeah,
is my card.
yeah. No, I think you're right. That makes sense now.
Can we say harem?
Yeah, it's fine.
He said prostitute. So.
Yeah, you
I
can.
did.
You can say
I was like,
that.
it's just
not
a word,
swear.
I guess.
Yeah.
Phone. What's it look like?
Oh, is it not on the table in the circular table? But
But yeah, so that was Colonel Mustard's thing.
Yes.
Trying to think of
What do you? You got
anything
Professor
else I did.
Plum.
What?
Any other roles?
What are the rules?
So I went. So those were when I was in high school. I later went on and did Mamma Mia with a larger group that was like a community theater. So it was
Oh.
actually a more professional production, and I was Eddie in that. Who is
So
only
funny
a
best
character
friend.
in the actual like play. He is in the
I love Eddie.
movie, but only if you know where to look.
Yeah.
So there is a scene. His really only part is in Mamma Mia. There's the part where he like shows up after the bachelor party with Sky, who's the groom. There's a guy with him and Pepper, and he has bagpipes. That is Eddie. Eddie is his whole scene is that they're coming back from the bachelor
beach.
party, and they are hammered, and Eddie has somehow found a bag of bagpipes.
And it's the morning of the wedding.
Yeah, it's the
And
morning of the wedding.
Donna yells at them right after she sings.
Because she's trying to get
SOS.
everything.
No,
like,
I think it's
together.
before she sings, because I would really
Sorry,
like wing it,
excuse me.
and I would try to make the lady who played Donna laugh. And usually I worked and they're like, Jed, she has to do a serious song. You can't like mess her up. My thing was they kind of let me just like go around in the stage, do whatever I wanted.
Oh, wow.
Because I'm playing a drunk guy as long as I'm acting
Yeah.
drunk. And so there was this bar that like I would wander behind and look for more alcohol. And I had like this Hawaiian shirt on with a pocket
Yeah.
and like these swim trunks that also had like pockets, almost like cargo short things. My whole thing, my whole bit that I started doing is there was a jar of lemons on the bar. And so my whole thing was one day I'm just like, I'm going to see how many lemons I can shove into my pockets. And so it was just a whole thing where I would just sit here and just shove lemons into every pocket that I had.
Okay.
Until I had like, I think I got like 30 lemons in there.
Why is the clock going backwards?
What do you mean? It's
It
not.
says it's 23 hours. Oh, it's going up.
Yeah, that's military time.
So it's 11:30 and 45
It's a
seconds.
24-hour
Oh.
clock.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't know why I didn't know that. I thought it was going up. Down.
Oh, you thought it was like counting down. You thought it was like
And I was like, that's
30 after midnight. I
Yeah.
see.
And I
yeah,
was-
no, it's 11:30.
I was like, what is happening? I was like, that doesn't match up with any, because I thought military time, but that's not right. Why is that in military time?
Was
We're right next to the military base.
Oh.
A lot of places are in military time because
Yeah.
that's where like a lot of people are used to reading.
Yeah, that makes sense.
a lot of places, like a lot of other countries, will actually use military time, like in 24-hour clocks as digital instead of that.
We do a lot of things differently, like inches and feet.
Yeah. Well, so I heard a fun fact the other day.
Okay.
So the metric system was invented by France, right?
Yeah.
And Thomas Jefferson was a
France.
really big fan of France. He loved France. That's where he got things like mac and cheese and ice cream from. And so there was
the
a
things that
term
you're-
back there called a Francophile, and that was somebody who was adored French culture and things like that.
Oh.
And that is a very accurate way to describe Thomas Jefferson.
Okay. That makes sense.
So he wanted to adopt the metric system early on in America's history. So he wrote to one of his buddies in France. He's like, hey, I want to switch to the metric system. Send us the scales.
The measurements.
Now, This was at about the time of the Napoleonic Wars. So he sends the metric scales, measurements, and stuff like this over.
Try and buy part of America?
No, he sold us Louisiana. Yeah, so the Louisiana Purchase.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was. Yeah.
But so they send us these scales and these measurements on a ship, right? But it's attacked by British privateers, which are essentially legal pirates, and the stuff's all stolen. So if it had not been essentially for British pirates, we would very likely have used the metric system today.
Which would be so much easier.
I'm a big imperial system guy. I hate the metric system.
It's because you don't bake.
It's because the metric system is made for science and math, whereas the imperial system is made for function. There are a lot of measurements that have been phased out because they're no longer as necessary as what they were. But there are old measurements that when you look at, they're very functional. For example, a league. A league is 3 miles. And the reason it's 3 miles is a league is because the average person walks 3 miles an hour. So
3 to 5 is like speed walking to running.
But the average is 3, right? So a league is essentially what you can walk in an hour. How far can you walk in an hour?
Crazy.
Just like an acre is, I think, that roughly the same thing, where it's like what an ox can plow in a day, in like an hour or something.
So it's all just old time measurements that would make sense back then.
Yeah.
Because
So
they didn't have education for people to know like what math actually was. So
Yeah.
they measured it in
it's
like
not-
1 foot. Like it's a
well,
foot
it's
type
more
deal.
because it's not really just like education. It's just that if you're out in the forest, you're probably not carrying a
you don't
yardstick.
have tools
So
to
you
measure
can do
anything.
a yard is roughly
A
here to
wingspan.
here, I want to say, from
3
your thing.
feet.
There's a fathom that's roughly your wingspan.
So it would be like 6 foot.
Yeah, something like that. And so when you look at a lot of these old measurements, I personally find really fascinating because they were really functional. The standardized things like measurements, alphabet, stuff like that is a really modern thing, really. Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm back.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I wonder if my dad's still watching, considering it's almost midnight.
I don't know. I'll just
And I don't have my
bore your
phone
dad
anymore.
with my facts about measurement systems.
Yeah, because he's usually been like texting me.
Wait, did you tell the thing about the metric system and the pirate?
Yes, I did.
And
He
I
literally
don't have
just
my
told
phone,
that story.
so-
Favorite Thomas Jefferson.
That's a very interesting story. I've been to Thomas Jefferson's house, Monticello.
I wonder if you
It's
can comment
very
in the live
interesting.
So, do you ever hear the story about the
No.
controversy behind the Louisiana Purchase?
The what?
The conflict behind the Louisiana Purchase.
Maybe
Napoleon.
vaguely.
Well, it's 1804. Napoleon needs money.
Mhm.
He decides, I'm going to sell.
Someone's trying to
Louisiana. He can't really
explain
do anything with it.
Louisiana Purchase
The
right now.
Americans.
Mm-hmm.
If you get in the mic, we don't have
Yeah,
to worry
you should
about
hop
dead
up in the
time.
mic.
So we can actually hear you.
Oh, yeah. Hi, everybody. I'm back.
And
So-
also, wait, no sound detection yet?
Yeah, you're good now. You can
Sweet.
go ahead.
All right. Anyway, so he says to the Jefferson government, "I will sell this whole thing to you for like 4 million francs." What do you say? The Americans agreed. Now I ask the table, what authority did Thomas Jefferson have to say yes to that?
No authority.
No authority.
Oh, that's interesting.
He just said, "Yep, we are doing that."
Because he was the president at the time, so really that's something that should have fallen to Congress.
There really wasn't a way to do it.
They didn't have
That-
a system.
Interesting.
That really wasn't formally.
Interesting. Well, and it's because it's a really unusual set
Yeah.
of circumstances. Like, how often does a country call up another country and be like, "Hey, do you want to buy this?" Like,
"Hey, do you want to buy Texas?"
Yeah, that would never happen.
Yeah,
So there was
yeah,
something like what should be put in place. I guess that I don't know because it's one of those things where you could understand how it could fall under the
Yeah.
executive branch, but that's interesting. I never knew that. I know that
How did we get Hawaii?
we stole it.
Yeah, we really stole that one.
Yeah, there's a bit of a war behind that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
knew
Yeah.
that. I just thought that to steal it, they had to buy it.
So the thing,
then, but I guess it wasn't
Silence
sold
detection?
to them.
no, that's
It's,
Flashbang?
it's the
Someone's
phone.
calling in
Somebody is
again.
calling us.
So
Who's
you do the
Who
do
is
the
calling?
call. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, is this the Right State Radio?
Yes, it is. This is Jed. You're on the air.
That's Jerry.
I do not want to be on the air,
Oh.
but Ellie Ingle know her dad is still listening.
Okay, I will let her know. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. So good.
All right, you guys have fun.
You too. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Well,
That
she's on
answers
the
that
air. I
question.
couldn't really not put her on the air. She was already on the air.
It's okay.
Well, your
I'm
dad
pretty
is
sure-
still listening.
I'm
so.
pretty sure you guys are the only ones listening.
Hi, Ellie's
so.
dad. How you doing?
Hi,
But
Hi,
no, we
Ellie's dad.
definitely stole Hawaii.
Yeah, Philippines. You should
But
we didn't hate it.
I think we wanted to just buy New Orleans.
Yeah.
Which is
Probably.
a wild thing to think about nowadays.
That's
like,
like
hey,
just-
how much you want to buy New Orleans for?
We
we got the
Katrina.
Saints.
And then, like, the weird thing about that is that what were they gonna do with it?
I don't know.
New Orleans or
Okay, so
Philippines?
the
New
reason-
Orleans was the
buying-
biggest river, like
Yeah.
connecting point.
Yeah, you'll control every
you
route
can
in
put
and out of the,
boats
of the
up
river.
the Mississippi River.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Tell
at the
them
mouth
about the
of the
one
Mississippi.
that sung.
Yes.
The one that we watched that
The
video
Mississippi
on. That
River.
like
Why
Why
sung
during the
on
Civil
its
War, Amos
trip.
McClellan only needed
There
to
was,
capture New
like,
Orleans and a little bit
it's
above
the
it, and he
abandoned
strangled
boat
the
in that
Confederacy
river
because he couldn't
that,
get any
like, we
supplies.
went
in
Hand me
it.
the cookies.
Oh, I thought
Yes,
it was
ma'am.
like the Mississippi River and stuff.
I'm so glad when we went to McDonald's today. They for some reason just weren't really bringing out our food really quickly.
Oh my god, it took them forever.
And at one point, someone
get
in our
coffee?
group like got their food before everyone else, and they had just ordered. And that was really funny. And then as we already had our food, a lady came in and just gave us a box of cookies.
Yeah, so all was forgiven.
All was forgiven instantly.
You know, it's one of those things where it's like I don't want to go fight somebody about cookie or not like just like
Nuggets.
like just get it to me please when you can. I'm not going to come make a big deal about it.
After fact checking, we annexed Hawaii in 1898 under President William McKinley, and it
Okay.
says that the troops just invaded the Hawaiian Kingdom without a just cause and took it over
So they knew it was
during
a
the
kingdom.
Spanish-American War. Basically,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
they just took it.
Yeah. Well,
For
and-
no reason.
Well, the justification at the time too was because there were some other places like the Philippines and Guam and a lot of the islands in the Pacific
Oh, they were
at
worried
the time.
about Japan taking.
Well, they were
Hawaii.
controlled by Spain.
Mhm.
And so we claimed them for
It
ourselves.
says political
so,
leaders were fearful that the islands might become annexed by Japan, and a joint
Okay.
resolution easily passed in Congress that U.S. would just take it.
Yeah. When was it?
It was taken
afraid that they
officially in
were-
1900, but they started.
So is the fear
in-
for Japan after roughly around World War II, probably?
It says Hawaii officially became the U.S. territory in 1900 exactly.
Oh, interesting.
So
before it then.
So the United States was worried about Japan annexing Hawaii, so they
took it
did it
instead.
anyway.
Yeah.
So we took it, so nobody would annex
So they
it.
didn't have
okay.
like land that close, I guess, to the U.S. Like now they're
Yeah.
across the ocean, they would have to,
Yeah, that
travel
makes sense.
farther.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it was
More
an
of those like
important-
travel
Doing the
islands.
heat miser and the no. I am heat.
The heat
Whoa,
miser, yeah.
what?
And then it's snow miser.
Yeah, snow miser and heat
Yeah,
miser.
So-
that's what it looks like. So we're
Okay.
doing one-
I'm
One
Mr.
red and one
Snow
blue.
Miser.
My mom.
Nice.
McDonald's chocolate chip cookies.
No, yeah.
No, please.
I think she just ate the last one.
I think there's like 3 left.
This is the last one. I'm gonna eat it.
No, you're kidding me.
Okay, because that
Are
really
the
worried me. I
brownies
was like,
gone
there's
already?
no way I've
Ellie,
been
was that your
eating.
mom?
What?
Was that your mom?
What?
That called in.
Yeah, did you hear it? Could you?
That
hear
was my
the phone call?
stepmom, yeah.
Okay.
Are the brownies gone?
Probably.
Almost.
Okay. Whatever.
They're
I'm
so
taking
good.
my pan back. So whatever y'all don't eat, either find a container for it or it's going
Yeah.
home with me.
So what's really funny is that not recently, it was like probably 2 years ago.
It's just there. He
When
was
my
playing
dad
with it.
wasn't getting a haircut over COVID. Oh yeah, so it was not recently. Because he would take me out to like lunch on Wednesdays or whatever. He wasn't getting a haircut, and when he picked me up, my mom would comment on it and be like, "Your hair's getting long," and she thought that he looked like the heat miser guy.
Oh.
So that's really funny. I just remembered that all of a sudden.
Got them ASMR right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really
too
worried that
close.
I'm eating into the camera, to the
I
microphone.
was. It's fine. They're
Say
good
it was
cookies.
him. I haven't heard you chew. I just heard him chewing.
Man.
But yeah,
I don't know. I've never had those cookies. I guess I don't.
they're
They
not
seem
bad.
dry.
You want one?
No.
Okay.
I'm okay. Thank you.
I think Dakota just got here. How crazy is that?
Really? He said he was getting here late, but I didn't think it was gonna be this late.
Someone else needs to fill in the silence.
That's your job. It looks like.
Field.
I don't know what to talk about.
Well, just that's kind of the beauty of radio. You just talk about what's on your mind.
You usually forget that you have an audience.
Yeah, and you just start talking, and at first it's really weird, but then once you get used to it, it's kind of just really easy.
I remember that my first show that I did, we interviewed Debbie, and I got there halfway through because I changed my ballet class, and I just remember like you guys were talking about bees.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to say, and Bella would be like, "Hey, Ellie, you should say something," and I would the entire time I was just like,
Well, we also had like 5 of us in there, and we didn't, and I think we were sharing the mics. And at the time, I'm not gonna lie, when I started working here, I thought Debbie was a little intimidating. Like Debbie can be very serious at times, and it's kind of hard to read like when she's not. But once you get used to it, it's like, wow, like, well, why was I like intimidated by Debbie? Because
Like,
she's so nice.
during I think one of our first director meetings, Adam Campbell, he did the like flirting with.
Yay!
Did you drop your phone?
Yes, he did.
He would be like, he would comment what she was wearing or something. Like Adam would be flirting with Debbie, and I'd be like, Adam, what are you doing? What if she gets mad at you? And I was just so worried about that. And then the other day, I like walked in her office, and I was like, "Hey, Debs, this website's being mean to me." And then she helped me out. She was really great, and I talked to her.
I think I can just like I don't know. I like to
That's
just
Dakota.
walk in there and say random stuff to Debbie. I'm not gonna lie though. When we did the Christmas party thing, I was the first one to get there, and so for a while it was just me sitting there with Debbie, and so I was trying to make small talk. I did because I missed the house at first, but you can't make a third lap around a block, or people call the police.
I got there
Have
like
you looked at me?
102.
I have long hair. A lot of
you don't look like a
if
threat.
if you're in a suburban neighborhood of old people and they
I
see
see a
some
surfer
young
dude?
kid, because
for
they
real.
remember when they used to be the bad kids, right? Back in their day, the surfer kids were the ones you had to watch out for, walking around just putting flowers and guns and dodging the draft, like had to watch out for them. They were bad news.
Flowers
Out
and
here
guns.
playing guitars barefoot.
I know.
How dare they play guitar barefoot? And sorry,
I think barefoot people are weird. There's a lot of people I know who really feel strongly about being barefoot, and I don't like it.
Like
I have
around
a
their
friend
house.
Okay, so I have a friend who just hated wearing shoes.
Yeah.
And so this guy was just a trip and a half to be around. So this guy, one day, I went to high school with him. He grew up down the road from me, so I've known him most of my life. And then oddly enough, when I moved out here to Wright State, he ended up, like by complete coincidence, he's my next door neighbor. So
crazy.
He would just walk over and see me. Like he would just walk into my house, and I'd just be sitting there and be like, "Oh, hey, Ivan," and he'd just like walk in. So I'm gonna tell some Ivan stories now.
There's so many.
He's back. Who?
Back. Sorry, I just saw Chief and I got excited.
Chief, is he awake now?
Yeah, he seems a little
So
rested.
here's an Ivan story for you. He was a man who liked to walk around barefoot, but one day my friend Lee was sleeping on my couch, and I went upstairs to go to bed. Lee slept with the TV on. It wasn't anything weird when I walked downstairs and hear the TV on, right? I walk down there. Lee is asleep on the couch. Ivan is sitting in my living room, cross-legged on the floor, crisscross applesauce, eating a bowl of cereal.
Oh.
Just chilling.
He wasn't there when I went to sleep.
Oh.
I didn't have any cereal. So this guy's not eating my cereal. This guy brought his own cereal.
But did he use
from
more
home.
milk, or did he already
No,
have a pre-made
no,
bowl?
he
just
had
walked in.
he had a
pre-made
pre-made bowl of
and then he
cereal.
decided to
Came
walk
over there
over
to
to your
just
house
sit down and watch
while you
TV
were asleep.
while I'm asleep.
And
He's
someone's
the guard
sleeping on
dog.
your couch.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
The guard dog.
Yeah. I asked Lee
Yeah.
later, and Lee didn't let him in. So apparently Lee just,
just
left the door
wandered
unlocked.
in the
Oh
house.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
Okay, but here's the deal. it wasn't that weird then.
Okay.
It sounds a lot weirder.
You're just like,
than
hey,
it is.
Evan.
It's a wacky, funny story, but if you knew the guy, you
Mm-hmm.
kind of just understand. He was adopted from Russia. He had Asperger's,
Okay.
and so he just didn't always understand social boundaries.
Yeah.
And he always meant well, and so it was something where you eventually got used to it and just were like, oh, he means well. He's not like here to do anything. It's not a weird thing if he just walks in and says hi.
Yeah.
But one day we're walking around the store in Meyer. He came to Meyer with me, and we're at the self-checkout, and a lady comes up and she's like, "Sir, you have to wear shoes in here." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Apparently, he was just not wearing shoes this whole time in Meyer, and I had no idea. I did not even notice.
What?
Got some thick skin on the bottom of their feet.
You don't
I
hear
know,
like,
it's really impressive,
had
isn't
to
it?
have.
Because there was one time where
the calluses.
I walked around
It's
like
hippie feet.
I walked around this area barefoot one time.
Okay, I can't eat it. There's 150
And
left.
it was, and I stepped in glass and got glass in my foot. Now, coincidentally, it was with Ivan again that I was walking around barefoot, but it was because we decided one night that we were going to go down Zinc Road. We were going to jump the fences on all the apartment complexes and jump into as many pools as we could. We were going to climb over the fences and jump into as many of the apartment complexes pools as we could.
That sounds very fun.
It was really fun. And so we went back to his apartment after I stepped on glass and just sat there, and we were going to clean it. But since, we're college guys, we don't have bandages. We don't have any first aid or rubbing alcohol. So our bright idea was just to dump vodka on it. So we just dumped vodka all over my foot, cleaned it out that way. And to this day, I'm still pretty sure there's a little bit of glass in my feet.
I'm pretty sure you've told me that before. Where it's like you're walking and it feels like something stabs you randomly.
Well, I got used to it.
Yeah.
Just ignore it and pretend
Yeah,
it's not there.
well, also, I look at my hands, I'm pretty sure I've just, broken fingers before and just did it. Hold on, look at how crooked some of my fingers are.
No, I have that too. Well, my fingers just kind of curve, really weird.
Do you have the pinkies that go different directions?
Do the things?
Oh,
Not
no, you
really.
got straight pinkies. They hate me at the nail salon. I'm literally it's your fingers
Oh, they
crooked,
hate
not
me
your-
at the
not me
nail
thing.
salon, too.
Your pinkies are fine.
I always go to the
So
nail
what's
salon.
the issue
No,
with
not
the
a-
pinkies?
Just your pinkies, mine, literally, look at the top digit. They just go different directions. Oh, wait, question.
Yeah.
When you touch your thumb and your pinky and you go like that, do you have the tendon or not? You'll just flex up and you'll see that there's 1 or 2 tendons that pop up. If not, it'll be completely flat. See how mine has a distinct line that pops up?
Okay, I
Do you
have a
it?
little bit of a tendon, but not a lot.
Okay, it'll be like a bold.
I don't have it on this side, so.
We have brownies in there.
You are the evolution. Because we don't
You're
use
good,
that
I got
tendon
it,
anymore. It was
I got
mainly
it.
used for when you walk on all fours.
I feel
and we don't do that anymore.
terrible.
So people are you're finding in earlier generations
Yeah.
that have lost it. I still have both of mine. I think you could maybe see one of his or something, but my son doesn't have any of them either. Which is it's literally just humans evolving because we
Yeah.
don't use that tendon anymore, so it's disappearing.
Okay,
It has no purpose. Apparently doctors will use it for graphing
Mhm.
onto other parts of the body because it literally has no use. It's just tissue sitting there that can be
Oh, yeah.
used in other areas.
Oh, that's cool. Did you hit the dump button?
Yeah.
Why?
Did you not hear him?
No.
No, we were talking about tendons.
Yeah.
Somebody had a little thing.
Somebody had a little thing.
Oh, did he say something?
Yeah, he said something.
What does
he
the
said
green
something he
button
shouldn't
do?
have said.
What does the green button do?
It's a start button, but it's flashing, so keep talking. I'm gonna make
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We were talking about tendons.
I don't know what else to talk about. That was my cool fact of the day.
I have sometimes my thumbs go out. Well, they go out far, I guess.
Oh, do you got the hitchhiker thumb?
I
Where it
think
bends
so.
back? Yeah.
Yeah. So I've noticed it when I do thumbs up, and I'll purposely
Try to fix it.
Yeah. People are like, why do you have such weird thumbs up? And I was like, because you'll think this is weird, so I do it in the other direction.
Oh my gosh. So I have a weird thing with my dad's side of my family, I think it is. but our like ring finger toes
Yeah.
are like curled underneath.
Yeah,
And then
I-
like our pinkies, like my nails on the side of my foot. Like
Yeah.
our pinkies are just sideways.
Yeah.
And he was helping me where I have to do stretches for where I injured my back and everything. He's like, your toe just goes under the other one, and I'm like, stop making fun of him.
Mine does that too, and it's I think it's both my feet, but I think it's more predominantly on my right one, and I feel it sometimes.
Yeah, like it
my
gets
feet hurt if
stuck.
I'm standing on a while. I'm just like,
Mhm.
oh, that's annoying.
I'll notice that I'm like standing there and like pushing my toes down to like flatten it out, and it's
Mhm.
like it's sore.
Yeah.
Now it's the feet show apparently.
I don't even. We're just gonna talk about our feet.
Was not the intent. I was just thinking of other weird body facts.
Another crazy
Not
thing
intended
is that
topic.
I have a mole in between my toes, but I don't remember which toe.
How do you not remember?
Because I kind of forget about it. I think it's on my right foot, I think. But my doctor said that's really weird because moles usually produce in places where light hits it.
Mm-hmm.
I-
Like a mushroom almost. If
Yeah.
you think about it.
I got a mushroom mole
On your toe.
on my
You was
toe.
barefooted one too many days apparently.
Apparently. I mean, I used, like, in the summertime, I barely wear shoes, but that's just because I usually don't, like, go places. And so sometimes I just don't want to wear shoes, but not to, like, Walmart.
You gotta wear
See,
shoes to Walmart.
I'm big on
Yeah.
those shoes, but I have to have socks because like I have rain on, so if I get too
Oh.
cold, it like goes completely pale type thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm always freezing, have cold toes, but
I get that.
big on the no shoes. still.
Yeah. The one time I went to Walmart barefoot is a memory that I just recently remembered. And it was like, I don't know why I forgot it because I was not a baby. I was probably in middle school, and my mom's best friend at the time's daughter was watching us. And I just remember sleeping in my mom's bed, and then at some point past midnight, which like for like a little kid,
That's late.
that's like, what the heck? You're waking me up in like 3 a.m. And she made us go to Walmart with her friends. So like her 2 friends came over, and they're like, we're gonna go to Walmart, girls.
Did your mom know about this?
No, my mom
story?
was not home. And the only thing I remember is that my best friend goes, are we getting food? And
She's
that-
hungry.
and that they made me leave the house with no shoes on. And we ended up.
Why?
It's just the middle of the night. They dragged him out.
And they dragged
Babysitter did.
Yeah, and then she was just like, come in. And I was like, but I need shoes. They're like, you're fine. We went to Steak and Shake. We met other friends that they had. And then they made us go to Walmart. And I sat in the cart because they couldn't get my feet dirty. And then
There
my
couldn't
mom
be
was like,
evidence.
yeah. And then I would like walk in my house and it was like pebbles and stuff. And I was like, hey, my feet hurt. And my mom was like, why were you walking around Walmart while your feet with shoes on? And I was like, because they dragged me out of bed.
That's horrible. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was really
no.
funny.
I
But
don't know. I don't really have any mom forgot me or shoeless Walmart stories.
I got forgotten by my mom sometimes at sports practice, and she would forget she had to pick me up, and I would be there just sitting outside the school.
I've never had that happen.
Yeah.
I mean, neither, but we didn't play sports in my family.
I
We
did.
did
I'm
for-
an
my brother
athlete.
tried for a bit on baseball, but it was
I'm an
very much
athlete.
little league, and that's it.
I used to play softball.
Mm.
I played a lot of softball.
I'm just a
played
band
football.
kid.
And I'm a band kid.
I was a band kid, and I did football and drama club and bowling and track.
I keep forgetting that you did football.
I know.
I also did theater.
So every time you
theater
walk into their
baby.
house, you go in through the garage, and it's just the big banners right there.
Yeah, from
right
like
on the
when you were a
wall.
senior, you got a big
First thing you
banner
see.
of
Mhm.
your football uniform.
I got a banner in my face.
I have one somewhere from my senior. Don't throw the Wii Sports at me.
Yeah.
I
That
found
was
Wii
rude.
Sports. Did I tell you that?
I did see it.
I found the Wii Sports.
Dare you steal Jenny's credit?
Who was it? Somebody was trying to put Wii Sports in the CD
That
player.
was Bella, because you handed it to her.
She thought it was an actual CD though.
It's just the game.
Yeah.
But I mean, that'd be a great intro.
I used to have a Wii. I would love.
Oh, we had all the like the yoga mat and
Oh,
like
yeah.
the Zelda crossbow thing. You put it
Oh.
in the gun thing for like the hunter one.
Mhm.
We had all the attachments. It was grand.
Bella had like all of the band, like Guitar Hero and stuff. And
yeah, I saw that. I'll probably
We-
just end it.
Oops.
oh,